I'll press the button in 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna go to CFN Gaming, be like live stream. Boom. Live. Right now.
Oh, I think I actually found this
Streaming
group
the
because of
thing.
your post on CFN.
So yeah, that's that one done. Someone on Dalar was asking me. There you go. There's the link. Live right now. Yeah, come say hi.
Hey,
Isn't
Dalar.
that
That means we have to do a Dalar advertisement this time too.
Yeah. Ooh, Dalar.
Ooh, Dalar.
No, it's because I was saying in like the Dalar thing, I was like, hey, I've mentioned Dalar like in every stream, and nobody seems to be joining because of it. And they're like, and so like Antim's like, yeah, talking about Dalar hasn't really been as effective as just giving people Dalar. I was like, well, who'd have thought people love free stuff, right?
Hey there, how's it going? We are good, Zadcoast. We can't wait either, Becca.
Are people in the chat already?
Going.
Oh, look, people in the chat already. I'm excited. Okay, so
Crisis wants us to go to Discord.
Crisis can buzz off. No, we're not going to Discord because Discord is absolute trash for voice comms. So yeah. Okay,
Hey,
so
Spoon.
welcome everyone to the stream. I hope you're all having a good day and everything. So a little bit of an update from the previous stream. I'm just going to open up a window real quick and show you where I'm at. So I took it upon myself to just finish up a couple of retopology issues with the jungle boss, and basically do some test bakes in a piece of software called Marmoset Toolbag. I used to work for Marmoset. They're great guys. They make awesome stuff. And so, and then so I just did some test bakes. And so this is, which you guys will probably see in a second. This is the low poly model. Just put a wireframe on there so we can see it. I'll change the wireframe color so we can see it a bit clearer. So this is the low poly model. You can see all of the polygons there, but you can hopefully also see all of the neat like little details and stuff that were sculpted onto the high poly model. They've all been captured and contained in the form of a normal map, and various other maps which we're going to use throughout the texturing process. And you can also see here, Toolbag also has like this super nifty scale reference tool, so we can see like this guy's huge. Super huge. And today we're going to be texturing in Substance Painter. Substance Painter was the application that was chosen for development like before I even joined the project, and it had a few things kind of like set in stone in terms of pipeline and everything. So I'm kind of locked into that for this project. But it's still like super good anyway. So I'm going to create a new project. Gonna select my thing. Yeah, pay no attention to that surprise. You don't need that. Oh,
Everybody screenshot
yeah, balls. And I'm gonna go low poly this guy, and I'm gonna add all of the maps that I baked in Toolbag because they're gonna be super useful. Like this. And I'll show you guys in a second, once this gets like opened up and started and everything, I'll show you what I mean by like the normal map being awesome and helpful. I'm just going to take this time right now, right at the start of the video, to tell you like we do not have an ETA for alpha, beta, gold. We don't even have an ETA for like what we're going to eat next week, you know, like it's everything is up in the air, and we will absolutely not be discussing deadlines at all. Like ever.
But we do have a time frame set aside to share what we're eating today.
Yeah, we do have a daily time slot for what we're eating. So if you're interested in that, hop onto Discord. That happens like once a day or whenever Golden decides. Oh, not Golden, sorry, Cap. So yeah. Anyway, this is our jungle monster. Let's see. Change the camera thing. Yeah, field.
That moment when I genuinely forgot we were doing this instead of hanging out on the Discord from now on.
Ah!
Sorry, man. Sorry. So as you can all see, like this guy, I mean, just like the just like it was in 3ds Max the other day, like he looks kind of like super undetailed and everything. Like this is the low poly mesh, you know, just really basic stuff. And so I'm gonna apply like the different maps that I created in Toolbag, and he should hopefully start looking a little bit better.
Christ is making me send him links and stuff. Or do I look like a secretary?
Do you want me to answer that? Okay, so I literally, like, I'll just pop on the normal map and you should immediately see, like, a whole bunch of details and stuff start to pop out, so pop that in. Bang, there you go, like, all of the details and stuff from the high poly, all captured in the normal map. Nice, that's what we want. And then there's a whole bunch of other different maps that were baked out, and they all have different uses in Substance Painter. And I'll come back to like what they do in a little while. ID map. Fusion map. Curvature map. But actually, I'm going to create a curvature map. The Substance curvature is different from everyone else's curvature, and it's always useful to have like both. Generate that and a position map.
So, did I come in at just the right time to skip intros for the day?
Yeah,
No.
I believe so. Yeah, yeah, pretty much like all intros done. So position map, and then finally a thickness map. Thickness maps are cool. They're really useful for if you're doing things like plants or organic things, where basically you want to find out like, well, the thickness of the thing. I can kind of I just real quick plug the thickness map in here. So this is basically what this is basically saying is like the white areas are like the thinner areas of the creature, and so like if there's any kind of like subsurface scattering or like anywhere that we want light to kind of like shine through it and come out the other side or anything, we want that effect to be most visible where the white areas of this texture are. And the black areas are where we want that to like not happen. So like you can see his chest and his neck and stuff, they're like super thick. But then as we get towards the end of the arms and the fingers, it becomes thinner and thinner and thinner. So yeah, it's a useful effect to have. This is starting to sound like a little bit more like a tutorial than a than a dev stream.
Hey. Whatever.
I mean, people like it when you explain your stuff, so...
Yeah.
Teach somebody.
God, no! Okay, so I like to be as organized as possible, whether I'm texturing in this, or like Quixel Suite, or, you know, just plain Photoshop, or, you know, like, all of the tools that are available out there to texture with. I like to be as organized as possible, so like one of the first things that I will do is I'll just make folders for a bunch of stuff. So this one's going to be, say, teeth and claws. We'll make another one, and this one will be the crystals. And we'll make another one for the main body.
What to do? Let's see. Gur, this isn't to advertise a different game, but as a 3D artist and programmer, I imagine you'll be interested in such things. Did you see the wondrous work that Star Citizen was doing with their new glass mapping? They've got some neat tricks going on that you may wish to think about when approaching how to handle those crystals.
I actually haven't. But please feel free to send me a link either on here or on Discord or by email or whatever, and I'll absolutely take a look. One of the things that I'll probably be doing a little bit further into the project is writing some custom shaders, like actual HLSL shaders. So that kind of stuff will be really useful for then.
Thanks
Okay.
for the bits, John.
And then I make a couple of fill layers, and I go like, okay, so I just want to be able to see like really clearly what is in each thing.
Is it one person that has done all the work on this model so far?
Yes, currently I'm the only person that has touched this model so far, although I did send the low poly over to... Oh, my brain. Why is my brain not working?
Oh man, Frosty the Snow King just subscribed. Thanks for subbing.
Thanks for subbing, man. Big thank you.
You know, I feel like that's such a lazy way to say it.
What?
Yeah, come on, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Frosty the Snow King has just subscribed. It's getting snowy in here.
Yeah, so in the wee hours
No.
of this morning, I sent the low poly mesh over to Travis, who is doing the rigging for our project, and he was very excited to get hold of this. He was like, "Oh yeah, I haven't done a big monster before. You know, I have to just do normal people and stuff." I'm like, "Well, you're gonna love this." Yeah. So in a second, you'll understand why I'm doing like these really bright colors.
While you're doing that, Lee,
Yeah.
do you mind if I do something?
You can do whatever you want, man, as long as it's
So
PG 15.
So our follower thing is follower has joined the fray, right?
Mm-hmm.
Frosty the Snow King is legendary. Congratulations.
Nice. That for subscriptions?
Yeah.
I like that. I can dig that. Okay, so so we have like these three brightly colored folders, and currently we can only see this one folder, the main body folder.
Omni Reaper has joined the fray.
And what we can do is we can add some masks to the folder. So I'm going to add a mask with a color selection. And one of the things that I baked out was this object ID map. And that's really cool because I can pick a color and I can go like, okay, so teeth and claws. I'm just going to click on the claw here. And I'm going to get the crystals. I'm going to do the same here. So add a mask with a color selection. I'll pick the color and I only want the crystals. And I'll do the same with the main body. I will add a mask with color selection, and I'll pick a color, and I only want the body. And there we go. So now we have like these. Now I know 100% like these folders will only affect these things. So like if I paint something inside of this body folder, it's not going to accidentally spill out over onto the crystals. And then we see like we have problem areas here, so this is where something didn't bake quite correctly, and we just need to basically just fix that up. And that's really easy to do as well. So add paint.
Let's play pinball.
Oh. Ooh, neato. Real neato.
Oh man. EJJB has joined the fray. Thanks for following. Did somebody else follow before EJJB?
Pinball.
See, I love it when chat gets interactive and shows up Omega and I. Because Morden just posted, insert subname here has mastered the subscribe button. Welcome to the fray. That's clever.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
That's clever. You're putting us both out of a job, dude.
God,
Yep.
we're just here to read the things.
Yep.
Next,
You both
Nick Zoo
suck.
has mastered the subscribe button and joined the fray. Thanks.
You both suck. God damn it.
Hey, dude, we can do the
Fired.
talkie.
You're both fired. You're fucking fired. Right, so I'm just going to sort some reference windows out on my other screen. So like I have a whole bunch of reference here. So I have like I'm looking at like the scales on like Killer Croc. I'm looking at all different like kind of kaiju, like big like lizard monsters and stuff. So this is the kind of reference that I'm using for this guy. I'm basically just going to go like, oh yeah, you know, like how what's the best way that I can make this look real beastly, like, and more importantly, like, what are some common things among like scaled lizards and stuff like that I should look at for coloring.
Oh god, Omega, we just got 3 subs.
I know. I'm trying to look at them all.
Bladed
wait.
Banana, Nexu, and EJJP. I'll
Okay,
go
let's
first.
let's alternate the names. Okay.
Bladed Banana has mastered the subscribe button. Welcome to the fray.
EJJB has mastered the subscribe button. Welcome to the fray.
Nexu has mastered the subscribe button. Welcome to the fray.
Ooh, teamwork makes the dream work.
Oh,
Yay!
yeah. And then when you're looking for reference and you search for something like
cringe to the right.
when you search for something like crocodile coloring, and you just end up with this, and you slowly start to lose faith in everything. Just a whole bunch of just a whole bunch of like coloring in tiles. Oh, thanks, Google.
Oh, Boof. Get in here.
Hey, Boof. Where's Boof?
He's in the chat, like always, self-deprecating himself.
Oh, Boof, why? Why you not join us, man? Makes me sad all day.
Oh, there may be too many people in
No, maximum is 10.
Google Hangout doesn't have a maximum limit.
It's 10.
here.
It's 10.
Where is...
Max is 10, and we're way under 10 at the moment.
1, 2, 3,
I can't
4, 5,
get,
6, 7, 8.
I can't get Crisis in here.
We have 9 people in here right now. If the limit's 10, either Crisis or Boof can join.
I didn't think there was a limit on.
Yeah,
There
it's
is.
10.
There's a 10 people limit on Hangouts.
Hi, this is UE. Is this UE for support? How can I change the hue of a material depending on the distance to an entity, like a heat source thing?
You need to do that in Blueprint. So in Blueprint, you get the 2 actors' locations, get the length of the 2 vectors. Yeah, get the length of the 2 vectors, and then throw that into a linear interpolate node where you'll be interpolating between the 2 colors that you want, and then pass that color into your material.
Also, hi Boof. How's it going, boss? I'm being productive and a part of the team. Don't fire me.
Llama of Darkness has joined the fray. Thanks for following. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. I've got another
We
one.
are going to cringe ourselves out of a job, Omega.
That's
Oh,
how
yeah.
we do things.
Oh yeah.
We're just here to read. We have no shame.
So one of the things I'm going to really quickly do is like just really quickly throw on some smart materials for like bone for the claws, just so that they don't look like bright red. And that's something that I can swap out later on. Like I can make my own. I can basically paint them by hand. And for the crystals, I'll do like.
Inf, you are literally in the hangout. Why are you typing? Speak!
Because no one had picked up on that yet.
I have you guys on a separate monitor. I'm looking right at you.
Looking at we have voice actors have so many monitors for no reason.
I've literally
no
got
one else.
3. I've got
I do
these two,
too,
and
I have
the
3.
third one like up on the wall.
I've got 5.
I'm looking at my laptop right now.
I can only support 3, so I have to use.
Boof, I just got your DM. I'll let Omega know, and we'll talk to them a little later.
Okay.
So let's think. What kind of coloring should we do?
Oh
for
no,
this
do I
guy?
have to turn my webcam on? Do I have to show you guys my radio face?
No, you don't have to if you don't want to.
No webcams for anyone, man.
I
No-
bet you've got such a face for radio.
And we got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 bits from Frosty.
Thanks, Frosty. You're awesome, man.
It works now.
Just please donate responsibly, everyone. Like, if anyone's gonna donate, do it responsibly. Don't miss a car payment or anything for this stream. We are not worth your car.
Data88 has joined the fray. Welcome to the stream.
Thanks, guy.
Haha, webcam's on, but you can't even see my face because of glare.
Haha, I can see you. It's fun. Video killed the radio star? Yes, it did, TMNT.
Yes, it did. Yeah. So I'm just gonna look for some kind of neat patterns that I can use as like a base for.
Who's Lee? Who is Lee?
Who is Lee? Like, who even is this guy?
Why do people always ask if this is this UE4 support? Because we're better at UE4 than Epic. Oh, drop the gauntlet.
No, I think it's just some guy who. It's basically this guy's thing.
Yes.
He just
Let
comes
us
in. He's
dream,
like,
Almighty.
yeah. He's just like, yeah. Let's do this. I'm absolutely not going to make a public assertion that I'm better at like anything than Epic. If that's the hill you all want to die on, that's fine. But I'm going somewhere else.
I'm not dying on that hill.
It doesn't take much to be better than their documentation, in fairness.
Stop.
Ouch! I mean, true, but ow.
Just no.
I want a
Pretty
generator. I want a filter, maybe. I think radiant filter. Here we go. Where the fun begins. So Substance Painter doesn't really have a great filter, a great gradient tool, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. But we can make do. So let's have a look at and see what we've got.
Hopefully we didn't miss anything. Are the spikes on his sternum actually crystals? Looks more like they are similar to leg spikes, in my opinion.
I can change that. Yeah, I can change that. That's not too big a deal. I mean, like I can make either, whichever one I want. so we'll see how it looks in a little while. I'm just kind of like in my head thinking like how I want some stuff to look right now. So let's go.
Omni Reaper, we do answer quite a lot in chat. It's just Omega generally does that more than anybody.
Well, what was asked in chat? Would we miss something? I mean, not many
Yeah,
questions
they
that
keep
come up.
talking about how Prime is essentially nudist Grux.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah. So guys, I'm trying hard to get all of your messages. So normally when you write something, I'm like scrolled up, trying to make sure everybody's question got answered. Sorry.
at the end of the day, you know, Grux is virtually a big lizard. I mean, there's only so many ways that's ever going to look, isn't there?
I mean, this Grux has no pants, so.
Here's some bits. Thanks, Deepfield, for 400 bits.
This is Granny
Did-
Grux, dudes.
Did Grux have pants to begin with?
He had a little loincloth thing, I think.
Yeah.
On one of the skins. On one of the skins. It's armored, so that doesn't count.
Humans have a...
I don't think he did, actually. Now that I think about it.
He had a loincloth, yeah, on his base skin.
Did
red
he?
armor or something.
What color will the Prime Beast have? We don't know yet. Do we yet?
Yeah, we don't know. I'm literally making this up as I go along.
I mean, the color scheme that's on stream right now, the green and the red,
Hot pink,
looks
come on.
pretty solid.
Can all get tweaked later anyway.
Yep.
Can we just keep these as the final colors? I'm sure it would look great in Engine.
I'm sure it won't. But I love your optimism.
He looks like such a happy Prime Beast.
He is super happy. Like, why wouldn't
He
he be
needs to be
happy?
pink at some point
He,
during
he
the
gets
stream.
he gets to eat people. Who's not going to be happy with that?
Yeah. Congratulations on your position of dope coordinator, Moradin.
Before I go any further, now that I've got the basics set up, I'm going to save. Remember to save. Jesus saved, and so should you.
Oh, by the way, Omega.
Hmm?
I have something to show you later.
Yeah, okay.
Control less as you go along.
So, fun update on my life, guys. I got a call from PetSmart this morning
Mm-hmm.
because an
Oh.
order I put in just came in, and Omega, I'm going to show you this later, but I have a little video. A couple of months ago, I ordered a Mandarin rat snake, and she came in, and she's so adorable, and she cuddles.
I want one.
She's a cuddler.
I want one.
Aw. I sent Golden Week my contact for Kalari.
She's infantile right now, so she's only like about a foot long. But she gives kisses.
That's not a problem, man.
She gives kisses, and I love her, and I get to bring her home next week.
That's great. I'm happy for you. Why can't we request a song? Because you're here to watch development. This isn't the DJ stream. Word.
Not here.
Basically, I've just gone onto YouTube and I've searched for a Monster Cat Megamix, and that's what's playing, and that's all that's ever going to be playing. So.
Yeah. Honestly, we only have licensing to play Monster Cat music. That's why.
Yeah.
Pepto Pink Prime.
You know it.
It'd be quite an interesting idea. If we actually did something like put Prime skins into the game, so that people could select them, and it randomly selects one of the people's skins that they chose.
You're late to the party, man.
I was already an idea, was it?
Yeah. We've already like there's been people in stream chat like I will pay for like Prime hats, like hats on Prime that only they can see and stuff. And I'm like, okay, I'm down with that.
Thank you for your suggestion.
I feel like from a programming standpoint, having single view cosmetics would be difficult though, because then only the one player would see it. How would you?
Just don't replicate it.
Be right back.
Set it on the client.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about coding.
It's actually easier to do that than it is to make everybody see it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, there you go, guys. First microtransactions, hats for Prime.
I'm looking at that issue now. Actually, there's the replication on the minions we put in before Almighty don't actually replicate, so the blue minions are red.
Oh no.
Okay.
Unless you're the server.
Okay. See, guys, I fucked up.
Well, I think on stream you were saying you weren't doing the replication anyway, so it's kind of
right.
expected.
Yeah, I was like, someone else could be responsible for that.
Yeah, it's right. We have bigger issues than red and blue issues right now.
Girl, we have to make a tier 3 sub icon now. Somebody give us a tier 3.
Somebody what?
Right?
What?
Ellis just gave us a tier 3.
Oh man, dude, I don't have a tier 3 sub icon for you at the moment.
We gotta make one.
But I'm gonna. Where's Discord? Hang on, I need to ping. Someone
Stylish
right now.
is the true master. Welcome to the fray.
We need, and with fucking asterisks and everything, a tier 3 sub icon now.
Get on that.
There you go. Someone just did the thing.
Somebody did the thing we didn't think would happen.
Yeah,
Thank you
someone did
so
the thing that
much.
we didn't think would happen, and I'm super grateful. Thank you so much.
And this isn't the most people watching we've had in a while. 74 people are watching the stream right now.
I know. Normally it's like 50-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
20 more
this is-
people. So thanks, guys, for coming and hanging out with us.
Yeah.
70 of them are BG, but you know.
Thanks, man.
You don't have to tell them that. Hello, can I ask about feedback about my 3D model? If
Yeah.
drop it in-
I'm more than happy to give you feedback if you drop into our Discord channel, our public Discord server, and post it in there. I will happily give you feedback, but I don't play nice, so you know.
I always watch your videos before I get off work. Thanks for watching. We're glad to be a part of your morning, like breakfast.
Yeah.
Back.
Or oatmeal, or yogurt, whatever your preferred breakfast item of choice is.
My balls are about to fizz.
That is not a breakfast
Is that
item.
Booth? Did Booth just arrive with epic fashion and epic style?
Did you guys look like you were having entirely too little fun without me, so I decided to...
Hey, boo.
Thanks, Booth.
Hey, boss.
Hey, buddy.
Oh no, the boss is here. Everybody run.
Well, we're the only ones who have to run.
Is it?
It's our boss.
There is a link now in channel for the.
There is no such thing as boss.
About to donate £300. Please donate responsibly.
Yeah. I swear to God, like I mentioned this in the previous stream, but if I get like, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, Golden's just given us a cool icon to use, so I'll get that uploaded as soon as possible, and that'll be ready for anyone that subscribes for tier 3 to use. But it'll be a surprise until then.
It's like a tier 3 crate.
I could probably do that in the background if you want me to do it.
Yeah, please do. You'll need to size them correctly. I don't know if you know what the sizes
really?
are, but it's
No, I
it's
don't.
it's a it's 112 by 112, and then 56 by 56, and then 28 by 28. You have to make
Where's
all
the-
three.
Where has he put the image?
In
Yeah,
our
like,
in our dev Discord.
Yeah, like Golden said, guys, if you guys want to make like a huge donation, wait until we get something going like a Kickstarter. Like here. Don't like just we want to make sure we have a product for you before you guys start just like throwing money, or just before you guys start considering throwing money at us like that.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, yeah, donations are cool and everything. There are definitely things that we can use them for, but please donate responsibly, and please understand that at this stage of development, like big, huge donations, like they're kind of a risk for you. So, you know, be
Yeah.
responsible with it.
Uh,
We just don't want to mislead you into thinking that, like, you know, yeah, we just want to make sure that everyone's happy.
Hey Omega, I only need
Yeah,
4,000
Okay, so
bits.
I don't know why, but I actually just got a DM from somebody on Discord with a question about the game.
Go ahead.
What's the question?
So, I'm reading the DM here. During early developments like Heroes of the Storm and early Paragon releases, some players were able to donate for a certain reward tier, like the Founders Packs kind of thing.
Mhm.
Are we planning on having anything as a thank you to supporters, like a Founders Pack?
We are not.
Absolutely, I will think about it.
Yeah, we're not announcing that yet.
Yeah.
I'm not announcing it, but there are a few discussions we're having as to what ideas
A
we
unique-
could do.
A
It is one of
unique
the
Prime
things.
hat.
We're
Unique
making-
Prime hat.
I
We're not
know,
in-
I know there is a recommendation, there is a suggestion officially written down that is a Founders Pack, but it just hasn't been agreed. So, maybe.
Scav, quick question for you. After I run a mix down on these stems for the new piece for the state of the game, where would you like me to send that?
Drop them on SharePoint and send me the link, is it?
Alright.
Well, I don't know, mind you, I'm not doing the video curation anyway. Mr. Videos is it?
Excellent,
Yeah,
excellent.
Mr.
Okay, I'll hit him up. I'll hit him up.
I want to see it.
Scavengers
Send me
only
a
in
link
charge of
anyway.
the tech demo.
And
me.
TMNT, congrats. If you only need to, if you're gonna donate 4,000 bits, please make sure you're doing it responsibly. TMNT, I see what you commented, and I know what you're trying to do here. You're trying to get my blessing for this. I know what you're trying to be irresponsible.
What did you say the price had to be for this?
I've just made a huge mistake. Let's do
Oh
that.
no.
Yeah, I know. Just like, oh, I've just made a huge mistake.
VG related rewards, like VG underwear. John wants VG branded underwear, guys.
It said a tier 3 reward would be a picture of my ankles.
Oh,
bloody
no.
hell, you need to be...
Oh,
right.
that's too spicy, though.
I'm not prepared. 81 viewers. Oh my gosh, guys.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people, man.
That's a lot of people.
And
Thank
this
you,
woman
thank you
in-
to everyone for coming along and you know, saying hi. And everything.
Thanks, Warren.
Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
Does anyone want a sub?
I could
Okay.
go for a meatball sub.
Sponge is offering subs to people.
Are you offering tier 3 subs for the epic new emote on its way?
Oh my gosh, this is gonna take like a week to get in here. I'm planning to.
Responsibly?
For God's sake, my Wacom
Will
tablet.
he have no scars? He does have scars, Omni.
He does have scars, and
Um,
I'm gonna like I'm just doing like basic colorings at the moment. We'll go into like scar tissue and stuff maybe later this stream, but definitely in the next one.
Please
Oh,
get.
Boof, are you still here?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna send you a DM real quick, just a quick update.
Yep, sounds good.
Here's one
Please
for you, Almighty. Honestly, I'm past watching for the game. I find the stream so entertaining and educational.
Thanks, man.
Yay.
This is so sweet.
Teacher Almighty. Put that on your resume.
Thank you.
I actually had a very excellent night's sleep last night, so I should be able to make it through this one without,
Oh
That's
yeah.
Please get a special Prime Booth pants that are just yoga pants with the words thick on them.
Yeah.
This is going to have to be
just-
like a branded thing for
Right.
for Visionary Games.
Can that just be a merch shop thing? Just like the Booth tracksuit.
I think we're gonna go back and redo the announcer. So once you actually have 10 kills without an answered death, it just says thick.
Look at how thick that kill was.
Extra thick. Right. Sorry.
Whoa!
What just happened with Booty Cheeks?
What just happened?
$112.99 was just donated.
What?
For why?
For reasons.
I mean,
Is that
thanks.
my computer paid for?
Then send it to the programming department. We'll spend it.
Yeah,
Fine.
yeah. The programming guys need like server upgrades and all kinds of rubbish. So
Mezzo Zane has just mastered this. I can't do the voice. Hold on. Mezzo Zane has just mastered the subscribe button. Thanks for following. Thanks for subscribing, Brody. Whoa! We got a new stream
Cryptic.
sugar daddy.
oh
Cryptic
crap,
Zero.
we do have a new stream sugar daddy. I'm gonna have to
wait,
update
what-
that. Can you write down like who it is and the amount? Because I'm gonna need to update that at the end of the stream.
What did I miss?
Somebody
Booty
named Booty
Cheeks
Cheeks just
donated.
donated.
What did
Okay.
they say with it? What did they say?
They
I
donated
don't.
what?
$412.99.
What?
So
So
$13.
right, hang on. Just let me just. There's a couple of questions I need to ask about this. So Booty Cheeks. I mean, first of all, thank you for the insane donation. You are an absolute madman, or mad woman, whichever. My question is like what was your reasoning behind that? Is there something you want from us?
Please,
Probably want this to make a good game.
type your donation again, Cryptic. I'm sorry. Sorry, one more time. I didn't. Okay, please. Okay, Cryptic. Okay,
I think you broke Omega.
I don't know. I didn't get to read it because I saw the number and I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to read it. The number was too big.
The number
Is
is
it
too
how to
big.
break Omega?
Hold on.
Wow.
Garrett, can you like look in the stream thing and just tell us what the message was?
Can I? What?
Yeah, can you go
from who?
Streamlabs, I guess? Or is it Streamlabs?
Read my donation. Okay, right. Hang on. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I can find this.
We've got the donation message here if you want it.
Yeah, please give me.
Okay, Booty Cheeks. Better keep
That
this
only
going
counts
then.
to go
Also, let me
into
say hello with my chavvy
Discord.
British accent. My Discord name is Booty Cheeks. If you agree, rest in peace, Paragon. Ah, thanks, man.
Thank you.
Hang on, right. So, chavvy British accent.
So whereabouts in Chavy, Britain are you?
I'm not
You
chatty.
best keep
so
this
you
going
don't
then,
have
innit, bruv? Also, let me say this hello with my chavvy British accent, yeah?
Whoa! What the heck, bro? What are you doing?
What are you doing with such a massive
I'm not-
donation, innit, bruv? Rip Paragon!
to swear on me, mom.
I
Right.
think my
Be
favorite,
honest. Be honest.
UK accent is the one where nobody pronounces or enunciates a single T, kind of like Russell Brand.
Wow.
That man has never enunciated
Why
a
you-
T ever.
Okay,
What? What are you doing?
Really-
What's up?
What's up?
Wait.
I've been drinking water. What's that? What are you talking about?
okay, DT,
Cryptic.
Demonic, Demonic, you kept telling me go to Discord. Which Discord? What are you talking about?
This question is for Booth. Hypothetical question. Would you photograph yourself wearing pants if they, for instance, were sweatpants that have swell on each of the back sides?
Yeah, I'd
maybe.
probably do that. As a matter of fact, if I get a hold of my wife, she will require that I do that.
So
Don't underestimate what
let's
we'll
be
do.
honest. Let's be honest about your Chavy money. Where did you steal it from?
Oh my gosh.
I don't think I can actually upload emotes for you. I've made the files though, so I guess I can send them to you.
Okay, so what? Oh, the dev Discord on. So what? So which name do you want to be on our stream Sugar Daddy icon? Do you want it to be the Discord name or Booty Cheeks? Let's get down to business.
Wait, actually, I think
down
Scav
to
might be able to
business.
update the stream Sugar Daddy like whilst we're live. I think he might be able to do that if he's
I
watching.
don't think I've got. Yeah, I am. I don't think I've got settings to do it.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry about that.
Yeah, I don't know what permissions you've given me, but they're obviously not enough.
Yeah, maybe it's like only the streamer can do that. I can do that real quick actually.
Yeah. I actually need to step out for a couple minutes. Boof, you got my DM, right?
Boo! Everybody boo this man!
Boo! Yes, I know. I have a life. Boof, you did my DM, right?
Quitter.
Okay, so I'm just gonna edit this
He's not
panel
here.
real quick.
Omega, keep me filled in, and I'll fill you in on what Boof told me earlier, and I'll be watching the stream.
All right.
Awesome.
See ya.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Hashtag Prime Hats for Founders.
Don't start hashtags, man. That's not gonna get us in trouble.
Hashtag Omega for President. Okay, bye.
That would be funny.
Okay, so our oh wait, we need a stream Sugar Daddy like icon. Where's Nodi or whoever when we need it?
I've got these three that I've just made. I'm trying to patch them into Discord. It's not letting me do it.
Hello, Adam.
Let me know when you have, and I'll update it.
Oh, I tell you what, I'm gonna stick them on SharePoint instead.
Sorry
Okay,
about that. I had to step
I
away
feel
for a
like
second.
now that we need to reiterate, guys, please donate responsibly. Like, please donate responsibly.
Yeah, booty cheeks, man. If I'm gonna get like, if your mum's gonna come knock on my door like tomorrow or something and be like, look, I want my 400 quid back here, bruv, I'm just gonna slap her and say no.
Like, we really appreciate it. Like, we're really happy that you guys want to support the game, but please wait until we get like a Kickstarter or something going, so that we can properly compensate you or give you something like special for helping
Yeah,
us with.
yeah. It's that.
You gotta get a game at the end of it. I mean, that's not bad going.
Yeah, but now you know
it's important to us.
like pictures of Warren's ankles or pictures of Boof in like sweatpants, or
Well, we can organise
If
that.
you want to pay extra. My ankles are.
Also,
You're
I
breaking up, Lauren. We can't hear you.
What?
I also guess should we? I guess he kind of bought like at least one of the minion or like voice liner things. Also, how many subs do we have now? Do we almost have 50? There's so much going on.
Yeah, we have a lot of subs and stuff right now. So, what's going on in today's stream? God damn!
I'm so confused.
All the things.
I'm feeling flustered. I'm getting the vapors.
Give me the oh
My
my!
balls are about to fail.
Oh my goodness gracious! Y'all's giving me the vapors. I say it's sent. Please, where's the 10k donation then, Mr. Beast? Please don't make Mr. Beast donate 10k. Thank you.
Please do not donate 10k. Please.
Guys, we're already out of here.
I couldn't handle it, man. Like I'd feel so bad, so guilty.
You'd have to start wondering if somebody's donating 10k. You know, you hope that the guy's name isn't Vinny, you know, or something like that. If you're worried about, you know, what tires you're making.
You're gonna have to make the games, or else the mafia's gonna come after us.
That's right.
Weren't you talking about making the monster albino of some sort, like a very pale green with violet crystals?
Yeah, I was, and I mean I can still do that pretty much any time that I want to. At the moment, I'm just playing around with color. Like, I'll show you how easy it is to change stuff like that. So, make a layer, I make it pass through, and then I can just add a filter for like saturation and stuff, and I can like desaturate it, make it like.
Wait a minute now. So the low poly of this is finished then.
Yeah, this is the low poly, man. We're texturing the low poly right now. So yeah, like I'm at the moment I'm just playing around with color. Like I'm kind of working on the idea that it's going to be easier to like desaturate later on if I want to than it is to saturate if we need to.
Right.
Can we have Southern Bell Omega for the rest of the stream? I mean, you can if y'all want. Just
Okay, though that's those emotes. Like I need a what?
Aldale 1 has joined the fray. Thanks for following, Sugar.
Thanks to. Wait. Sorry, I just need to. So, which name did he want as our top donation? It is Booty Cheeks, right?
I don't know. I asked him for confirmation.
Do you know what? I'm just gonna go with it.
Yeah, that's fine.
If Omega's going Southern Belle, somebody needs to do a farmer Fran.
All right, you're gonna be the farmer to my Southern Belle.
That's Diablo. Yeah, if somebody could do that, that would be great.
Oh my gosh.
I just need to add a panel. Text.
Make him a sand color with brown on the chest. Purple goes with just about everything. Yeah, he said, okay, so yeah, the name he wants is Booty Cheeks. Yes. Oh yeah, yes.
Big,
yes,
big
I didn't
booty. But you got a big booty.
Oh my god.
And then I need to drag that up.
Almighty, I have to
so
ask you,
I'm just gonna at the moment I'm sorry the sugar daddy thing is just a text box, but I will get an icon made that's just like a generic sugar daddy, and then it will have like the name and stuff underneath it. So yeah, but no, thanks, big thanks to Booty Cheeks. My God, wow.
So Mega, what if I said I wanted? So Mega, what if I said I wanted to be the sugar daddy? Now listen here, now child. I'm gonna need you to calm down.
Yeah,
See,
please do not start. Please do not start a fucking donation war to be the sugar daddy.
Now, if you all gonna start a donation war, we're gonna stop the stream right here, right now.
Jeez Louise, Booty Cheeks, what's going on?
Are you?
So,
Did you win the lottery today? Just to say.
Shock with the shot. If Mr. Beast donated 10k, what would you guys use that money towards?
Whole load of cocaine and hookers.
Can somebody give me the donation message? Because I can't read it on the stream. It's too small.
It's Demonic posted it in Discord.
No, so there was a second one. He donated again.
Oh, he donated again? Okay, hang on.
$68 this time.
Okay.
Oh Jesus! Wow.
So he's hitting 500.
Dude, bro.
What?
Like. Okay, let's see.
Oh, hang on. This makes a lot more sense. He's donating in pounds, but you guys think it's huge because it comes through in dollars. Yeah, like he's donating in pounds, guys. Like he's donated like a $5. It's just that the American currency is trash.
Anyway. Cease. Anyway.
With that Chavin British donation, you know?
I'm trying to read the message! Anyway, I can say a personal hello after the stream or something. I'm in your Discord. User is Booty Cheeks. Thanks. Thanks so much for donating the money. Who just followed? Oh my gosh, there's so much going on.
Are you getting a little bit overwhelmed today?
I'm getting flustered! I'm getting flustered,
You're
child.
losing track.
I need some sweet tea. Y'all give me the vapors.
Alright, so what's with the Daphne Velma going on here?
You should sell ad space. You should sell ad space on the Beast to get a sick Coca-Cola logo on his chest.
Probably could. He's friggin' huge.
Dude, Budweiser would jump on that shit so fast it'd be ridiculous.
Could you imagine if after he kills a bunch of people, like if he manages to wipe a whole team, he just sits down and cracks open a bud, and he like literally he sits there, he like looks at a frog or something, and they just go wah-pa.
Bud.
Dylan Neverest is doing the fray. Thanks for following, honey lamb.
Okay. This is okay. Just because we mentioned this, I think in the Prime Pit There needs to be 3 reasonably large frogs sitting off to the side.
But why there?
Just for whatever reason. People are going to go, why?
I had 3 frogs.
And
Because all
the
those
thing is, like,
people know.
everyone that was here at the beginning, they will know.
Oh, that's 3 Budweiser frogs.
I'm sorry. Who followed before the last person? I didn't see their name. Super sorry.
Actually, something I think we should do. We should have some wildlife in jungle areas so that it does feel a bit more alive than just static plant life.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be too hard to do. It's more a case of, like, how much time we have to dedicate to it.
Oh, yeah. I'm
You know,
not saying
at the moment,
away.
At the moment, we got nothing. But in future, in future, yeah, that's definitely something we could do.
Oh, yeah, I'm not saying any particular timeline for it. Just like, it'd be
Cowgirl?
cool.
Cowgirl has joined the fray. Thanks for following, Cowgirl.
Yeah.
We might need to name a character Toast.
What?
Toast. Yeah. Toast. Almighty, you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Toast. We need to name a character Toast. When he ults, he says, "My balls are about to fizz."
He's just like
Wait a minute.
completely inept, really bad at the game.
What are your names in the Discord server, devs? All of our names are on the right side of the server. We have special tags.
Yep.
Do you want just to say our names right now?
What's my audio like? I could read you some feedback because
It's
I'm
pretty
not
good.
sure it was.
It sounds fine right now.
That's not bad.
Faye TV. Faye TV has joined the fray. Thanks for following us, Honey Bunch.
Wait, is this like the cost of that donation? You have to speak with a southern drawl for the day.
Somebody asked me like, "Hey, can you do Southern Belle for the rest of the stream?"
Fair enough.
Did you shorten the tail, or is that a perspective thing?
It's a perspective thing, I think. The tail, yeah, I haven't shortened the tail at all.
Yeah, okay, so I guess everybody go down, then whoever's in chat, just go down the name, go down your name for the Discord. In the Discord, I'm Omega Flash 4.
In the Discord, I am Almighty Go.
In the Discord, I'm in Third Marshal.
We have like 9 people here, guys. Come on.
Uncle Boof is always Uncle Boof.
Almighty, can we have a baby version of this creature running around in the jungle that hunts rabbits, fawn, and other small game before running back home to mama to show off the little Tex catch? You gotta really feel about killing it, especially if it's going to be like one of those last kind of quests.
I love that idea. I actually genuinely love that idea. If I have like the time and the patience, yeah, I mean I'm down for stuff like that.
Last of its kind of deal. No wonder, if you kill it, that thing's gonna come and eat you in the middle of your lane. You kill its baby, he's coming for you. He's gonna chase you all the way back to the core.
Let's see. If you kill it, it's gonna eat you in the middle lane. Baby, Omega, please do more GLaDOS. Am I gonna be doing GLaDOS every stream? Hold on. Please be advised that a notable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
I've got to ask, did you read that off of something, or was that off the top of your head?
That was red. I know a lot of her
okay.
lines, but that's
That's
just
pretty
once
good.
before the one. You don't get prime buff. You don't get prime buff. Prime buffs you. Almighty, Cryptic's trying to DM you.
Who?
Omega, can you do a Grux? Cryptic is the one
your
who
new-
just donated
your new dad.
500 pounds.
Okay. Hang on. And I don't have any like pending friend requests, so
Send him a friend.
yeah,
Shikara's got it.
you have to send me a DM Shikar and he'll redirect it to me.
Oh
Oh
can
no!
I do a
it's
Grux
saving.
impression? I've never heard Grux, so I'll have to give me a sec. I'll try to find him.
Forsaker has Grux lines in his Farewell Paragon video, I think.
Oh, the Rhino thing?
What does Rhino do?
He sounds okay. So his voice sounds like he has an effect on him. Yeah, he has an effect on his voice. So I'm not sure if I can do it faithfully, but I can
Send it. Let me see. Send it to me. Let me see what the effect is. Ani and Omega, you guys should take a look at a plugin called the Dehumanizer 2.
Okay.
I think you would like that very much.
It was like, hold on, let me see if I can find at least a little something.
Okay, so Grux's voice is literally a voice that's just probably been pitched down anywhere from a minor third to a perfect fourth.
Yeah.
Oh, I made those emotes, by the way. I might send you the link on.
Yeah, thank you. I'll have to update. I'll have to upload them at the end of the stream.
Right
But
back,
I
guys.
definitely need. Can you get hold of Nodi for me? And just ask him if he can give me. I just need an icon for Stream Sugar Daddy that doesn't have like anyone's name on it. It's just an icon that I can use.
Okay.
Let me see. I'll try to do like the closest I can get to him, but I don't think I can actually physically do him.
Warlord's Challenge.
That's all I got, guys. Shikar wants to feel popular. Shikar is popular. Instead of getting a buff from Prime, can it just like realize the attacker is now its master and be like a pet that fights with him and follows? That would be so hard to balance.
Yep.
Hey, don't be mean to Cryptic Lush. Excuse me. Will you be the announcer for like when a tower gets destroyed or something like that? I can neither confirm nor deny that. Marine Tastic has joined the fray. Thanks for following.
Lee?
Yeah.
Nobody's on it.
Awesome.
Oh, I asked him to. I got nervous.
I just that was my real voice, Lordmaster. You can. Okay, he sent you a request, Almighty. He said you can delete him after that.
Okay, cool. I'll take a look right now. I still don't have any pending requests. When it pings up, I guess.
Okay.
Keep spotting like little things that I need to fix.
Apologies, everyone. There are times when you have to be called away to put on Disney movies for your children.
No worries. Hey, Boof.
Nothing wrong with that, man.
You can just cast
What's
it
up?
from where you're sat. It's great.
I get this question a lot. Maybe you can confirm or deny this. I keep getting asked if I'm gonna. Well, Omega, will you be the announcer for like when a tower gets destroyed or something like that?
We are going to have multiple announcer packs, and Omega has probably going to be involved in that.
So I will be probably one of the selectable announcers that you guys can pick from.
One of those ones that's a bit like the Unreal Tournament one is a monster kill.
Yeah, you're getting good. Do the Grux thing again. Hold on.
Drugs.
Warlord is ready.
He's such a weird voice because it's already pitched down.
Grux mode. Oh, mm.
Yeah, Boof can do a better one than me. His voice type is deeper there in that position.
I don't have a deep voice at all. I'm a tenor. I'm a first tenor.
Let's see.
You know what they say about tenors, right? They always sound best tenor 12 miles away.
Leave us alone. We'll try our
That
best.
is like the worst dad joke of all time.
Omega Flame Pack, please. They want the passive aggressive announcer.
With the announcer pack thing, because you said a selectable,
Yeah.
does that mean they are free announcer packs?
Maybe I should stop feeding.
We may, I don't know, I want to say that, you can correct me on this, Boof. We may have like a few free, a few paid ones. Like it depends on how much work goes into them.
All I know as of this point in time is that the male and the female announcer packs will be free.
Mhm.
Anything after that, I do not know.
Mhm. So you will find out when the game comes out.
You guys will find out when I find out. So,
Yeah.
Okay, no. Let me rephrase that. You guys will find out when I give permission to let you know that I found out. How about that?
Yeah.
Sounds
Omega, I choose you. I have been chosen. I'm so happy.
I think here's another question for Lee. Can you guys add like smoking or fog-like breath oozing out of Prime's mouth or something?
Yeah, man. This is the out of engine stuff. Like in the engine, I can add stuff like I can have like smoke coming out of his eyes, or like I can even I can make it so that like I can make it so that like parts of his like certain parts of him glow at certain times. So like maybe if he's charging an attack or whatever. Like if we do decide to give him like a breath-based attack, like we can have it so like the inside of his mouth starts to glow or whatever. Yeah, it's like loads of stuff we can do. Yeah. Yeah.
Male.
Yes.
Yes. You donut.
Yes, I hear you, Clem Bandang.
Yeah. Yes, I hear you, Clem Fandango.
I'm gonna go for VP. VP.
Oh,
pack.
statement. This is Clem
No, he's
Fandango.
Babs, isn't he?
This is Clem Fandango. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
But will you have a Snoop Dogg announcer pack like Call of Duty Black Ops 2?
I want
That's
Blind
up to Snoop.
Blessed. That's what I want.
That's up to Snoop.
I think everyone wants Brian Blessed. Like for
He does
everything.
game voiceovers. He does them. So if we get enough money, we can do Blind Blessed.
Let's see if I can get a hold of Eddie Izzard and have him do one.
Yeah.
Almighty girl, will the Prime boss lay an egg and then it hatches in the middle of the match, making the baby Prime spawn? Oh, sorry, Southern Belle. Almighty girl, will the Prime boss lay an egg and then it hatches in the middle of the match, making the baby Prime spawn and run around the jungle like how that one person suggested earlier?
Look, I just want to get this guy done and like in the engine.
Goes and like builds a nest.
Yeah. Like there are tons of future possibilities that we can have to make it more interactive and everything, but like our main priority has to be just get it working, you know.
Well, we've got on the programming team, we've got a guy who's really cool and good into his AI. Works for another game company, so that's quite cool. And yeah, I'm quite keen to game looking at some objective-based AI as well. So rather than just stood there manually in the pit, they will do something. Yeah, just doesn't make sense for anything to be stood still.
It has an entire routine. Just like
why
an
not?
hour. Has an hour-long routine that's been pre-planned.
Scratches its ass, walks around a little bit, has to sit down.
I imagine this Big Daddy Mama Kaiju speaking like Drumagander, going on Maz or Yo Dad.
I'm dead serious. Actually, thinking about seeing if I can get Peter Cullen in to do this. That would be excellent. So, if you don't know who Peter Cullen is, he is the voice of Optimus Prime.
Oh right, okay.
Hey man, if you can make that happen, we just got a donation of like nearly $500. So
that would, if you're going to pay Peter Cullen to do something like this, you probably need to have 5 digits in there. So that's anyway.
5 whole digits.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that 10K sub could probably go to that.
Don't encourage them. Don't encourage them.
Peter Cullen's awesome, man. He did the voice of the Predator and everything, man. That guy's
No, I mean don't encourage them to donate 10K right now.
yeah, please do not. Oh my God, stop!
Nodi got the panel ready.
I'm trying to think.
Shikar, can you get in contact with Cryptic? I think he said his name was Booty Cheeks on the Discord.
Yeah, sure, give me a minute. Booty Cheeks.
serious though. Wouldn't it be awesome to have Optimus Prime announcer pack?
No, TMNT, cease this instant.
Oh, is he trying to compete?
Oh, here he is. TMNT.
Is
Hey,
someone
buddy.
else-
He's waiting to drop another 6,000 bits.
He's
That's what he's
trying.
waiting for.
He's
waiting for
waiting for PayPal to approve it. God damn.
Can Prime flick people off if you look his way? Can you guys make the Prime Beast like before he spawns? He's in a giant flying chrysalis, sleeping like a baby in the stomach of a mother. And when he spawns, the chrysalis breaks and he drops on the floor. And until he spawns, you can see that giant crystal with the shape of Prime sleeping in there.
Actually, I think what is going to happen with Prime, this might be a big leap, and I apologize if it is, but when you walk into the Prime pit, there's going to be a massive disco ball that's on the bottom, and Prime's going to have his hands around the back of his head. He's going to be doing pelvic thrusts to the beat of a disco tune.
Okay, his name on Discord is Rat Ben. Shikar. Rat Ben.
That's him?
Yeah, Rat Ben is him.
I tagged him for you, bud.
Will we see everything you create for the stream, for the game in stream and live, and all the other guys streaming, like the programmers or something like that?
As far as I'm aware, like we basically, I think Substance Painter just crashed.
Oh, did you save?
It saves incrementally, so let's
Did
hope.
you No,
God
say honestly,
damn
did
it!
you save?
Ah! It's okay, even if it didn't. This is all part of game dev. Everyone, just got to deal with it.
This is part of digital art, period. Trust me,
Yeah.
try running Pro Tools on a PC. This happens every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Wait. Does that mean we have a new stream goal? All we need to have Peter Cullen to skip $50,000 raise. Please confirm. We're not going to confirm that. No, we're not confirming that.
Okay, I'm sending an email right now. I'm trying.
You all need to calm down.
little soft email here.
Oof, cease.
Cease this instant.
As for what will be on stream, no, there will be other people streaming. You're not going to see everything because we need some surprises for you. As for other teams, I mean, programmers are probably going to be the least likely to do anything because we can't give too much away from. It's very hard. It takes an awful lot of skill to go and copy what Almighty's doing, but you can copy and paste code.
TMNT,
Bad
I'm going to
TMNT.
calm down. TMNT, damn it.
But we'll do something. So.
The master devs can't stream anything either. It's just text-based talking. We don't do anything.
Yeah,
Thank
so you'll
As
get
much as I'd
something.
love to.
Thank you for the 3,000 bits, TMNT, but guys, donate responsibly, please.
I think that's probably where we can do the community corners, Warren, though, and get other people from other teams in, and then talk about what
Sure.
we're working on, and maybe demos, little things when we're doing the teas that week anyway. So yeah, we're going to put more stuff out there. It's just limited what you can really do on stream and keep it interesting.
Also, hopefully next time it picks up my right mic.
Yeah, that helps.
You can set it up to pick the right one, yeah?
Yeah,
Range up the next
Why
one.
you start. That's why I'm interested.
I mean, Richard didn't tell me it picks up my shit mic, so...
I didn't know. I don't know. We talked about it and things, and I assumed it was on the right one. So you sound. I don't know.
Hungry Demon YouTube. Hungry Demon YT has mastered the subscribe button. Thanks for subscribing.
Lee, I directed the message to you.
Okay, I'll go check it out.
Hungry Demon YT has joined the fray. Thanks for following as well.
I don't know what's wrong with these minions. They're driving me insane. It all says replicated. Why is it all replicated?
And we got TMNT gave us 3,000 bits.
Anybody else in this?
What does that loosely translate into?
Like
Bits to money.
$30? I think $30.
TMNT.
Yeah, that's
Shakar, if you can Shakar, if you can just like PM me like his actual username so I can search for it later, that'd be great. And then Booty Cheeks, I will get in touch later.
1,000. TMNT, calm down. Take a chill pill. It was 1K of 10K, so
I'm not
I'm
comfortable
so
with
happy
this.
that my. Well, of course, if you're gonna be our ambassador of dopeness, Morgan, we gotta respect the content you offer us.
At Omega, I'm so happy that my phrase suck. Super dope. Gets my seal of dope as fuck approval. Yes.
We didn't need to ping Nodi. He's on stream.
Nobody's been silently watching the whole damn time.
That's
and we all pinged him. Can you make this?
Nodi! Nodi! I like how we only call Nodi when we have a sugar daddy problem.
Yeah.
I call him several times a week, so.
Are they all sugar daddy related problems?
Yeah, I'll catch him a lot. In fairness, he's so quick at turning.
I think I'm just gonna use this donation money to get Nodi out of where he lives right now.
Where does he live?
Oh,
Airlift him out. I think he lives in like Mozambique.
Yeah, demonic.
Bye, demonic.
Airlift him right out of there.
So, is the next one?
Come to
Is
the
the
UK.
next
We
one
can
my
just take
computer?
everybody.
You guys have
You guys have daddy issues. I mean, I'm sorry. Can't help it.
Checked out. Has that been checked out? I don't know.
Nutty, stop getting me beat for funding.
$400 ticket. He's out. Bastard.
$400. The underbelly color should also probably be added to the inside of the thighs, right? Since they're also in the armpits.
Yeah, kind of. So this is more a case of like the scale type. So like this is kind of. I don't know. I think maybe I should go darker than this. Like I should go like full on like really dark skin. Well, what do we think? Like, I don't know how to do polls in the stream, but like, do we have like thumbs up or thumbs down emotes? Maybe.
We have our emotes.
That's not what I'm asking for, man.
I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe. Do you guys know? Do we have
Hang on.
We have hearts.
Is it still possible to apply as a voice actor for your game?
Shaq
You
with
guys
the
are pretty
shot
entertaining.
has a boss ass Kratos emote.
Meet up with Booth. Message. Oh no, we have a
No,
process. We have a process. We have a process. We have a
exactly.
process. You have to. If
If-
you go. Yeah, go ahead. You.
If you're on our Discord, there's a channel. It's called Applications for VG. There's all info provided for that.
Prime Pit, the dark area, go albino. That makes sense.
TMNT wants to be the sugar bitty daddy.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I don't know what color the Prime Pit is. Where's Osville when you need him, right?
He's typing in chat.
He wasn't in the chat.
Oh, okay. What's he saying?
Oh, we
He
have
said,
a
let's
vote
go
now.
albino because Prime Pit is
Okay,
dark.
let's do that then. I need to Google
I do not.
fucking
I do not
albino
hate
crocodiles.
you, TMNT. I just want to make that clear. I don't hate you. I just think you could make more responsible choices. Oh my!
Another donation.
I get same dude. Chill, Brody.
So what's the poundage on that one, Almighty?
On what?
Well, Rat Ben just donated again.
About a quarter.
Another
more
$68.
Yeah,
That's probably around £50.
Is that £50?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Still a lot of pounds. Can somebody
There's a
give me
lot
the
of pounds.
message?
Yeah, that was £50.
Almighty Shaq is wondering if you can send a link for the voice acting thing.
Anyone else can do that, I think.
Yeah, it's in the Discord.
Literally anyone but me is gonna do that. Right, so give me a second, guys. I'm looking for like reference for like albino reptiles and stuff to see what kind of colorings I should go with.
Hey, can somebody give me the next donation name thing, redonation?
Whoa, some of these references for albino reptiles are fantastic. Wow.
I'm also gonna, because I now have the Stream Sugar Daddy icon to use, so I'm gonna update that on the stream real quick.
The guy that was giving it to me is not here. I don't know what it said. Can you type in your message in the chat, because I can't actually read it on the stream? And,
Or Demonic, can you send it again in Discord?
Demonic's not here anymore.
He's not here anymore. Okay.
He went to sleep. So yeah,
Almighty, I'm gonna send this to you. I thought this was pretty good.
You can DM it to me as well if you'd like. My DMs are open. So you
There you go,
give it to me
Almighty.
and I'll read it.
Gonna slide into your DM.
You slip into my DMs. Lemon, so you want to slip into my DMs? You can do it anytime you want.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Different game.
Well, I mean, yeah. There we go. So if you refresh, we should now have a Sugar Daddy icon with a thanks to Booty Cheeks for the top donation of $412.99 for no fucking reason, lol. But this is yeah. So like this is like the biggest single donation, not like your cumulative donations. So yeah. Because I ain't gonna like add up everything.
That's not an invite to donate.
Yeah, just keep it going, keep it going. Right, let me have a look and see what I can do with regards to albinism.
What's up, you cooks?
Hey,
what up, Cocklord?
Thanks for coming.
Oh, hey, it's Osville. Okay.
Oh, just so savage.
So we're going albino?
Apparently so. Like that's what you want. That's what you're gonna get.
I mean, you don't have to. I was just suggesting it.
He's watching the movie Powder right now.
Powder?
Anybody ever see that one? That was a movie that came out in the 90s.
Is that with the albino guy in the basement?
Yep.
Who has special powers and stuff? Yeah, I saw that, but that was years ago.
Yeah, that's 90s.
The only notable albino I remember is from the Benchwarmers. Fucking Nick Schwartzen.
Oh, Nick Schwartzen?
Yeah.
Classiest albino.
So good.
I love that. I am 12. Papi, let's go, mijo. I was losing it.
So he says, I hope to hear from you soon, Almighty. Talk to you soon, Dad. Kisses.
What?
Aw.
Not comfy with that, but you know, I'll come say hi. But yeah, wow.
Didn't know he was naughty. Drugs for snuff.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do a gradient here.
Trap Prime, Almighty.
What?
Trap Prime.
What do you mean Trap Prime?
People are commenting Trap Prime. I don't know. Let's see.
I don't know what that means.
Could be
I don't know.
trap. A trap.
Yeah, but I don't know why or what that means. But...
They want a Trap Prime.
What's
I
Trap
guess
Prime?
that's
The
what
trap-
I'm asking for.
The Prime is very genderless, so.
I think your stream stopped working.
Wait,
No, it didn't.
Oswald joined and now we have lag.
Yeah, I have a black screen. I refreshed and all I get is black. Oh, now I have.
Oswald
picture
joined and now we
buttons.
have lag. Okay. Oh wait, hang on. Yeah, my bitrate has died.
That ain't my fault.
Oswald, for fuck's sake.
Stop DDoSing us.
My name is Warren.
I was here long before you.
So
I didn't DDoS him.
well, I don't know. My stream's fine. It's still going.
Of course, because you're the one DDoSing us.
Exactly. Jesus, Osville.
Now it just stopped.
If the skin is albino, can we get dark claws for some nice contrast?
I think it's broken for me. Yeah. It's okay again. Lol, pink prime is real.
Super hot pink prime. No, I'm just building up colors. God damn it!
I mean, nobody's adjusted to making pink earlier, so
yeah.
Nobody's been shouting for pink for the last 10 minutes.
Well, it was pink in Legacy.
It was. For color, make them real color just for you guys.
Hey, in the music Discord chat the other day, somebody took out my Frank Zappa Jazz Discharge party hats. I was upset.
I'm very sorry for your loss.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rest in peace, Music Link.
I was devastated.
Sorry.
Though there are quite a few things that can probably easily offend everyone. So.
Let's have a moment of silence. Ruby's music. Alright, we're good. Is pink.
Is totes pink, innit, bruv?
Make the claws purple or violet just because it's a kaiju doesn't mean. Make the claws purple or violet just because it's kaiju doesn't mean that Mama Kaiju can't look good. Snap, snap.
Clickety clack.
There we go.
Oh, mate. What's with that pink beast, man? Oh, what you doing?
My greatest
Yeah,
artistic
class
accomplishment was a super egg. Alright, let's see. Nail polish for kaijus. How close are you guys to a releasable date? We are nowhere near.
You'll be waiting about at least a year, but we are not setting any dates. Do not get your hopes up. We're a long way off yet.
I'm waiting for somebody to just finally get fed up with it and go, full releases in 2 days.
Almighty did say if
Thanks,
you give him
Buff.
enough money, he'd finish it.
Thanks. Buff.
I think even Almighty would be hard pushed to do it in 2 days.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Will this be PC or console compatible? At first, we're going to be doing some PC releases on it, and then after that, we're going to be attempting to do some PS4, but no promises.
I don't think we're even doing PC first. It's an all Mac game, isn't it? Isn't this all Mac?
We're doing it on the Nokia N-Gage, I thought.
I heard for the sake of my laptop, we were doing it on Linux.
It does actually run on Linux so far, actually, at the minute.
Hey, and my laptop's not Linux, by the way.
Thinking about scrapping the
You
game
know, we
and
just-
making it run in the Doom engine.
Unreal Engine is multi-platform engine by default anyway, so you can build it in a pipeline so it'll build onto multiple platforms. Difficulty is we need to test it, and we can't test it on certain platforms yet, so it's too early to tell for us.
We have to have licenses for that, right?
Yeah, part of it is you have to have a license for Xbox and PlayStation. But you don't for Linux and Mac, so you can do those, but you can't do anything else yet.
If I'm going to apply to be a voice actor, what should I submit to you guys? Well,
Well, you don't have to talk to me about that. Not even a little bit.
Not the booth.
So I guess we probably should tell people what we do. So Gur is our character art lead. So if you guys are interested in modeling or doing any sort of that thing that Gur's doing here on these streams, you want to talk to him about that. But if you want to get into audio, you want to get in contact with our Uncle Booth here. Our lovely, lovely Uncle Booth.
So maybe Booth can answer the question.
Or
Yep.
you can
Yep,
direct
be
them
useful.
to the applications in the Discord channel.
Yeah.
And
If you have
go
any,
through HR.
yeah. We do have a like a application process to go through. But if we're on stream and you have questions about like the voice acting, we can answer them.
I will tell you this. I will tell you this from the start. If you do not have some kind of professional working DAW, like Pro Tools, Cubase, Logic, Digital Performer, anything like that, an audio interface and a large diaphragm cardioid condenser microphone, you might look at getting those things as well as sound treating your room before you start. Those things are not not insignificant investments either. So we get not even nearly joking, probably anywhere from 20 to 30. It's backed off a little bit over the past week or two, but 20 to 30 questions a day. People are like, "Oh, I want to be a voice actor for you guys. How can I do it?" And we ask about what you have in your setup. And the reality of the situation is the most important thing is the fact that you have a room that sounds decent. Like if you're doing this in a room where you've got your computer, or you happen to have a dishwasher and your laundry devices in your room as well, it's not going to work. So VA is voice acting is incredibly important. It will make or break a game. And making sure that you have the right tools to start with in the right environment that's the A101. This is where you have to start. Like Omega here, Ani that we've got, the other people that we have, these individuals have dedicated studio spaces in their home where they record these things, and the audio quality is fantastic. So, but this is what they do. So just because you have a Yeti doesn't mean that you're ready to step into the world of voice acting. It takes a lot of investment. It really does.
I mean, I have a pretty deep voice, and a lot of people recommend it that I do like voiceover stuff. Yeah. So the thing about voice acting that people seem to overlook is that it's not just about having a good voice. You need to be able to perform and act with your voice as well. Like, acting is a very important part in voice acting, because even if you have a good voice, yeah.
That thing that's in the name, like it's important.
People tend to overlook the acting part. So if you want to be a voice actor, you need to be able to emote with your voice. You need to be able to play a character, because a lot of voice actors actually use basically the same voice, but you can't tell because of how they're portraying the voice, how they're portraying the character. So if you're not able to play the character, if he's like getting stabbed or getting shot or like crying because he lost somebody he cares about, or elated because he just won a battle that it's going to be really hard for you to voice act, because those skills are very important to be able to accurately portray a character. And you may still get a role without it just based on your voice, but people will criticize you for not having good acting, as opposed to just having good voice.
Just make sure you start with the right tools and the right motivation. I mean, if this is something that you really want to do, and something that you're dedicated to doing, it can be an excellent career. That's for sure. But Omega's correct. I mean, watch Google or look up on YouTube some looping sessions and things like that when actors, after they have filmed the scenes, they go back into the studio to redo the lines, and they are basically acting out the scenes with Neumann U87s in front of them now.
A great example that's really easy to find. Sorry to interrupt.
Go ahead, please.
A great example that's really easy to find is Hugh Jackman doing the Wolverine sounds for the Logan movie, like where he's running through the woods and everything. He's just got a screen up of Wolverine running through the woods, and he is just in a studio with a microphone in front of him, and he's just like screaming into the microphone and doing all the actions with his arms and everything to get himself pumped up and all that. But that's basically it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You just gotta act with it.
2 Loki and Rough X Jesus have joined the fray. Thanks for following, guys.
Yeah, boy.
And as I got told, Audacity and a PS4 headset's not enough, so rip the word and voice lines.
And like I really next time I fly out to America, I'm gonna go and visit Booth, and I'm gonna record a couple of lines, and they're just gonna be like super secret hidden lines in the game that nobody's ever gonna hear, but I'll know they're there.
Oh, I'm done.
Just record click, and every time the menu button is pressed, it goes click. Yeah, the sound effect, the main menu.
He'll know what it is, but they won't.
In the end, that's all that really matters.
Gonna have some Little Mermaid elements in our in our game.
Yeah, I've seen Dragon Ball Z voice actors doing it on YouTube and stuff like that, and they actually show them in the studio having. Yeah, the Dragon Ball Z voice actors work really hard on their voice lines because some of them have even passed out doing the power up scream that takes like 50 seconds. Like, no joke, they like passed out in the booth. Like, just...
Well, I didn't think I'd have to say this, but let me qualify when you're working on voice acting, you do have to breathe, so make sure that you are breathing.
Yeah.
When you're doing these things.
Do not listen to
Breathe,
Dragon
you
Ball
donut.
voice tips.
Breathe, you donut.
Voice acting for Dragon Ball is a different beast because you have to do the thing like for a long time.
Basically, you gotta stand in the studio for an hour and just hold that scream.
Yeah, that's the whole episode. It's all 30 minutes.
I wonder if Jimmy Stewart could do Dragon Ball Z. That'd be excellent, Mary.
This Prime is so crusty. He needs some lotion.
Will a $5 Bluetooth mic in a concert hall work for you guys, Kappa?
Don't make me.
There are. I mean, here's the thing. I mean, there are specific instances and specialty sounds that can use really cheap microphones. I mean, there are things that you can get away with, but in general, you want to go with the best stuff you can find. It can be counterintuitive. For instance, somebody comes into a studio, with $5,000 of drums, and then the next thing you know, they put towels over your heads. It's like, this just made my drum set sound like something you would go down and buy at your local grocery store, or Costco, Walmart, or I don't know. Does Tesco sell drum sets over there in the UK?
They probably
if they
do.
did, that's what it sounds like. So,
if you make this.
Yeah, explicit Irish. No, that can't happen. It's not so much that we wouldn't want to. Xbox and PlayStation in their licensing agreements, they're not allowed cross-play between the two. So we'd have to make sure we separate them out in the queuing anyway. So that can't happen. But separate to that, although we want to do some level of cross-play, we're likely to make sure that ranked is probably going to be unique to each individual system, but we'll have like quick match that'll go across, that kind of thing. But yeah, due to licensing restrictions, there are going to be ways that we just can't do it.
Monochromatic has joined the fray. Thanks for following. Some anime dubs are awful. Yes, but some anime dubs are amazing.
Word.
And the thing about it is, like, this is a little bit ranty, but anime dubs now they aren't really that bad. They're just different from the Japanese dubs because Japanese performances are different than American performances. And so normally the way it works is that anime recorded in Japan is different than anime recorded in America, because in Japan normally they have the whole cast recording together and they're acting off of each other, and they're taking the lines that they record and then actually making the animation to what they recorded. Whereas when we get it over here in America, we're doing the opposite and trying to add in lines that are translated into a predetermined set of lip flaps. So that's why you kind of get really awkward translations, because Japanese itself can become really literal when you translate it into English. And you have to try to find a way to fit it in the specified lip flaps in the animation.
if Japanese translates into being something very literal, how would a Japanese person say, "You smell like a shoe"?
靴の匂いみたいです。はい。Yeah. So like, so like shoe, 靴の匂い is like shoe smell みたい. Or 靴の匂いある。So like you have a shoe smell. So because the syllables there don't match up, you have to like actually say, "You smell like a shoe." 靴の匂いみたい.
Very cool. I'm gonna have to remember that next time I meet somebody from Japan that does not smell nice.
Japanese dubs have girls do male anime characters because most Japanese. that is not the case. So, a lot of males do Japanese male characters. Females normally do young boy characters. So like Kid Trunks, like if they're 8 years old, it's because normally by the time an adult male is of the age to do an adult male character, their voice is changed to the point that they cannot accurately produce a young boy voice, and so females have the ability to portray that voice since they're very similar. Am I gonna say? Yeah, I can speak a little Japanese.
But yeah, anyway, yeah, we're as well as a lot of crossplay in there. Yeah, we're implementing a way in our matchmaker and our API that we can detect depending on what systems people are on, things like that, so we can make sure that we have plenty of control over how we do it. Similarly, with the balancing system, it's going to have multiple options and the way that we can feed different sets of balancing figures into it. So that's going to give us more abilities for different types of crossplay, but it also gives us more ability to mess around with things like custom games and, or our dev teams. So.
Ich muss duschen.
Nein,
Oder war ich heute erst duschen?
So, Almighty, did you defeat the Valkyrie Queen?
No, I'm still doing the Valkyries, and they're really, 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 really difficult on God of War mode.
Yeah, they are. Okay, well, I probably shouldn't tell you about the Queen then.
Yeah, I'm not excited for it. Like even some of the easier Valkyries in terms of their like level requirements and stuff. Some of them were pretty nasty. Like there's one who has like she comes and stomps on your neck and screams at you that you're unworthy and stuff, and it's like
right when you hear her scream that Valhalla, you better get the hell out of the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the Valkyrie Queen, she does every attack from every Valkyrie.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah. Should I admit this or not, that it took me almost 3 hours to beat her last night?
Yeah, I do, like, just ridiculous.
Yeah, it was tough. What armor are you sporting? What are you wearing?
I'm currently, because none of the Valkyries have dropped armor pieces for me yet, which is really annoying. So I'm currently wearing the dwarven armor.
Did you do Sindri's or did you do Brock's?
Brock's.
You did Brock's. Okay, gotcha.
Because that rage build up, man.
It's good. It's really good. I built the Sindri's for the cooldown, which is really, really, really cool. But I went kind of more the Runic route. But
Runic is really overpowered in the game, though.
It kind of is right now. I actually switched over and upgraded the Evaldi's Misset, the one that gives you strength and Runic, and then just built up a ton of cooldown on it. Holy crap! That's how I was able to beat the Queen. I was wearing fully upgraded set of the Valkyrie armor, and she was just stomping me. I would get to her to where she had she has 16 bars of health. Let me tell you that much. And I would get her down to where she'd have 3, sometimes 2 bars of health left, and I just couldn't make it. So put on that Misset, and the power just came out, and yeah, finally was able to beat her. So that's very much like this Prime buff that we're working on right now.
OP is all hell.
Let's see. I like the poop color on the Prime boss. He is albino. You leave him alone. He's trying his best.
Been rolling around in the mud.
Racist.
Totes poop colored.
The crystals look like they have rust on them a little bit.
Yeah, at the moment the crystals are just like this painted metal material. Literally, it's just previs stuff. They're going to be all like glowy and sick later on. So.
Oh man.
Yeah. The colors Omni Reaper, these are building up in layers. This isn't any final color in any way, shape, or form. Any particular one of them. It's all going to come together into a final piece in the end.
And this is only the first stream of texturing as well, so like we have like ages to go.
Hi, May.
Oh, May's here?
Yep, she just got her.
Hey,
I'm leaving. Later, guys.
Hello.
You're gonna leave your own stream.
Yeah, bye.
Do you guys have like textures that change color over time? Like it goes from red to green and stuff like that, or but for the crystals?
I can make that happen.
We have similar textures already, don't we?
Yeah.
But yeah.
If you guys, so guys, May, if you don't know, is our HR. So if you have any questions that are HR related, you can ask her HR related questions.
Yep.
Oh, she's gonna love you for that.
And if you're,
Don't blame me.
if you don't get a response for an application, it's her fault too.
Oh gosh, here we go again.
Hey, Lisa, I played your game.
Oh, right, really?
Yeah, dude, lovely walking simulator. It was, it
Oh,
was
thanks,
great.
man. Yeah.
As a game.
Oh man, so I made a game for my final major project for my master's degree, and yeah, that's basically it. But like we had 3 months to do it, and what they didn't tell us, because when they said, oh yeah, you have 3 months, 4 months, I think they told us, you have like 4 months to make a game. So me and my friends were like, oh yeah, let's do this like big huge thing, you know, go all out, all this stuff. And you know, we were super pumped, super excited about it. And then like what they didn't tell us, because what they told us was you can just focus on nothing but like making your project. Like that's all you'll have to do. And we were like, oh sick, we get to do like loads of cool artwork and all this stuff, so we went like all out on this project. And then they were like, oh yeah, but wait, you have to write like a bunch of essays, and you have to do like some presentation stuff, and like all of these other things. And oh man, it's like yeah.
They did the same thing on Michael's.
Are you giving him freckles?
Yeah.
Oh. Gonna give him butt freckles.
Ooh, girl, them ass freckles. Mm.
Gonna give him that butt freckle.
What the?
What the freckles?
Maggie, can you speak Italian or at least read it? I can try to read Italian, and I'm from America.
That's another Scrubs references. Mole butt.
Yeah.
Melee character is going to be like, attack the knees, and why is that? It's weak points. And, oh, sorry. Melee character is going to be like, attack the knees, and then, why is that? It's weak points, and no, it's as far as we can reach.
I'll have to bend him over when he fights so he swipes him in the face.
Yeah.
Maybe. Something like that. I don't know.
Can you tell the world that spaghetti is spaghetti, not spaghetti? I hear everyone. Spaghetti. Spaghetti. Okay. So can you tell the world that it's spaghetti and not spaghetti? That spaghetti is spaghetti and not spaghetti. I hear everyone saying it with one T.
Here's the thing. I live in the United States of America. When somebody comes over here and they go, you know, what do you want for dessert? You know, do you want a panna cotta? And somebody corrects me and goes, no, you're supposed to say panna cotta. I want to kick that person in the dick. Because, you know, I mean, give me a break.
You come into my house
and tell me how to live my panna cotta?
I'm totally kidding.
I'm sorry if I butchered the correct Italian pronunciation of spaghetti. Spaghetti.
I think the only way that you can pronounce it correctly is if you do the hand motions as well, which we can't see on stream. So.
I'm relatively certain it tastes the same, whether or not you pronounced it right. You know, when the waiter brings it to your table and he pronounces it one way, it's going to taste the same if you pronounce it a different way. It's kind of like Claude Debussy's music sounds the same, even if you call him Claude Debussy.
I like the claw mark on the chest.
Shikar is German. Yes, Shikar is German. Shikar is our buddy from Germany.
Deutschland.
Mm.
I have a very good friend from Munich.
We've got quite a few Germans on the team.
I'm Scottish, so there you go.
Nobody cares about you, man.
I know.
Pan Makoto, Mamma Mia, Yamma Mario. Okay, that, yeah. Is there somebody that touched my spaghetti?
I'm a Mario.
Hmm.
I don't think we have a single Italian on team.
I don't think so.
My
If they do,
girlfriend-
they're required to hook us up with sports cars if we do. So that's what it is.
Just cheaper price, Italian discount.
Want my Lambo on the moon? I want it now.
There you go.
So I think now that I finished up that base, I think I'm gonna work on Prime Pit next.
Oh.
That'd be good. We can drop them into it then.
Yeah, have both of them done at the same time. Well,
Is
roughly
that-
the same time.
We need to make sure there's plenty of stuff in for the next state of the game as well.
Oz, how do I sneak peek what you've been working on? Is there a way for me to do that?
I can send you a copy of the client if you want, Booth.
Oh, I would love to just to get a
At
look.
some point, Booth is going to need
Fuck's sake.
plastic access anyway for putting sounds in and stuff.
Yeah, that's a good point. Well, at the minute, we're out of licenses, actually, I think. So I need to go chase up and see if we can get some more.
I was pinged in chat.
Yeah, somebody speaking German to you.
Oh. Oh yeah, I realized too late that I didn't mute my mic.
Warren, as far as the test build goes at the moment, we're going to have one that people could jump in on. At the minute, there's no instances up, but yeah, we can sort something out.
Somebody also just sent you another message, Shikar. They just said, "Hey, Shikar," but they didn't ping you.
I'm quite keen that
Wait. You have one from my laptop?
No, it should run in theory. Having said that, what I'm quite keen to do is make sure that everyone on the team gets to have a go on the client and see the game once it's actually you can get into it and play it properly and try it out, so you can see the work you're actually putting in and have a feel for what we're doing and give feedback, that kind of thing. So yeah, it will be a way of all staff members getting into it. Just it's not quite ready to do it yet. We're not far off. So
I think the number one thing for me, coming from the character sort of the design sort of area, is just seeing like the kits that we've made acting and working properly.
they're a long way.
That's the most exciting part for me to see. I know that's a long way off. I know it's like the furthest, but for me, like that's what I'm most excited to see. So I worked on Magnus. I want to see her kit come to life. That's what I'm really excited to see.
Magnus's kit's not going to be that far off, in fairness. But yeah. So as I said, I just want there will be people in there. But yeah, in the first instance, I'm going to get all the BKs onto this early build so they can have a look and see what their teams are doing and then putting into it, so they can give some criticism and whatever not and feedback to everyone else. So yeah, I'll sort you out with that in a bit, Booth. I'll have to get you an account with Dave still around.
Thank you.
I'll have to get Dave to create an account because I don't think I've got access to the accounts creation system at the moment.
Once we have probably I would say at least an alpha map, we can start working on environmental sound design. So
okay, that'd be cool. Yeah, I'll try and so as Almighty said, you're probably going to need access to the repository and everything then for that. Yeah.
Have you done? This is where my ignorance kicks in. Like, have you done sounds in Unreal before, Booth? Because if not,
I've never done sounds in Unreal. I mean, anytime that I've done any sounds, anything, it is sent off to the coders and they put it in the game.
Sure. So there's a couple of like little things that I'll need to show you how to do, like being able to set up, like basically like for each sound you can set up things like well, it's basically like a set of acoustic tools that allow you to adjust like the fall off of the sound. So like at what distance can you hear it, and is the fall off like bicubic or linear, that kind of stuff.
Gotcha.
Those kind of things.
Do we have anybody running Fmod on the team?
It's imported. It's on the repository. It's compiled and it's in the engine, ready for you to go.
Okay.
So we've done that bit, and we've also had a bit of a look into it onto how we can do Fmod, because we were under the impression that we'd be doing a lot of the sound importing. So yeah. I mean, quite happy for you to do it and take over it. It's not a problem.
Very cool.
But yeah, we have got some of that in for you ready.
I'm massively ignorant when it comes to that stuff. So
don't be ignorant.
Games.
We're just learning as we go along too. So yeah, I'll sort that out. I'll need to get hold of plastic and get some more licenses. But at the minute, we're at our capacity, so I'll get that this week.
Warren, are you tearing up a bag of crisps over there? Is that what I see happening?
No, you see me chewing up some custard creams.
Custard creams? Oh my gosh, that sounds awesome.
It's biscuits. I mean, fuck it. If you're looking, hang on.
have access to that key?
You want to make biscuits?
Oh, there you go.
wanna
Yeah.
make biscuits?
So guys,
Sweet.
Edgar. So you guys were throwing around the idea of more crystals popping out of this thing at one point, right? How about giving it more devastating attacks and spells? And maybe if it spawns for a third time during a match, crystals burst from those claws in its chest, boosted its stats and given it additional mechanics to watch out for. Because if the game lasts that far in, for a third spawn in, hard mode should be initiated.
Yeah, like I like the idea of having like basically an enrage timer, like MMO style enrage timer on the guy.
So that's to the extent that basically if you don't kill him within a specific amount of time,
He's just gonna
it's
eat
gonna
you.
be really His patience is
Wearing thin.
wearing thin. Yeah, exactly.
Warren then.
Oh my god. Hey Booth, if you want to see the latest environment piece that I did, it's in the environment art channel.
I am medically thin.
I keep forgetting to send that stuff to you so you can write music for it.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, we got our client pipeline working today, so we now have an
Hey.
actual client build.
Yeah, boy.
What's really cool is the full dev pipeline is now operational as well. So you can launch the client, and as long as you've got the right permissions and the API, you can click a button, it starts a server. You click join, and it joins your server. So it's not quite matchmaking yet, but it means that we can test the server on a proper dedicated server, and that actually creates one of our dynamic container instances on Azure. So yeah, very, very nice. So yeah, we can get you guys to have a look at it and we'll play. We were debugging with it earlier on today.
I liked the green coloring more, puppy dog eyes.
Well, you know, can't make everyone happy. I can switch him back to green if that's what we like.
Red or black is better. This is gonna be a poll where people have to pick the color of pride.
It's gonna be really, really annoying.
Yeah, make him turquoise.
Minions are already turquoise.
But if I can't please everyone, I'm not gonna please anyone.
There you go.
Take all the color back off, just put the grey model and be like, there you go, you ungrateful spines.
We just won't texture it.
Can you make the prime boss fart on people who pass by him or her and give them a slowdown effect?
No.
No.
I mean, it's like that's a
You
case
would
of
do
like
diarrhea.
I could, but I shouldn't.
Prime flatulence. It's one of his abilities.
Prime boofing.
That's a prime boof.
Prime
That's
boofing.
right. Not prime buff. Prime boof.
Do you have a plan?
Wait till Christmas. Frosty the Snow Prime.
The albino prime only after pink prime. Do you guys have a plan? Right.
Sorry, I was going to say, I really think we should avoid like Christmas events at the start at least. It's just a bit weird that Paragon were doing things like that when they should have been doing other stuff.
Do you guys have a plan on what the release trailer would look like? Would it start with Prime and descend into the Masters? You're like, what? We don't know.
No idea.
Yeah, that would probably be up to Mr. Videos, maybe?
No. It's a bigger discussion, isn't it, about what we're doing for that when we get there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Too far away.
that's way down the line.
Why not just have different colors based on season?
Autumn Prime, Winter Prime, Summer Prime.
Or do you mean like
Flowers
season
and
1
stuff.
Prime is green, or season 2 Prime is red, season 3 Prime is blue?
Be holding a pumpkin.
Is the Prime boss a girl or a boy? I mean, just let
Yes.
it be genderless. I know. Right now, you don't know.
I thought it was asexual. From what...
Green is too familiar. It's gotta look alien. I can definitely see an icy Prime.
Aliens might be green, we don't know.
I'm pretty sure like the color of alien is largely dependent on
Ooh,
like
gray.
the composition of like their blood and stuff. That's basically what's going to define like their skin color.
It's not asexual. Come on, you don't know our lore.
Hey, we don't even know our lore.
I don't know. I don't know the law that well. I'm a programmer. I don't care too much.
We have anybody from Lauren here? Tell us about the Prime.
Prime underscore name.
That's when they turn up and go, "What? It's got crystals on it? Shit."
We never discussed this.
How about this? Since we like albino and green, why not a very light mint green, pale green with violet crystals?
Everyone's sterile.
Everyone's sterile. That's right. Nobody's gonna have kids today. That's how we fight fan fiction. Everyone is canonically sterile.
Being asexual doesn't mean you're sterile. It just means you do it yourself.
It's just you don't do it.
Just happens.
Oh no, that's celibate.
Asexual is just like you just don't want to, yeah?
I think we can make him split and divide a single-celled amoeba.
I guess we will see the game in the near 1.5 years. They said they are far away from each other. Yes, you must wait, everybody. I'm sorry.
Well, put it this way: God of War started in what, 2013?
The first one or like the latest one?
One they just made.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We've made an insane amount of progress in the time we've actually been working on this stuff.
We have.
And we're not
Agreed.
a small team either, and everyone is working really hard on it, so it's not like we're sat on our hands.
Absolutely.
We just don't want to commit ourselves to a deadline, because otherwise, if we miss it, then
You're
people are going to
setting
hold
ourselves up for, yeah.
We've seen what the stress of short deadlines can do to a team, and we don't want to follow those mistakes.
Where did we see that? I don't know.
Every 3 weeks.
Oh gosh. Optical Illusion Prime.
I'm just playing with roughness values.
Damn, this is really trippy.
Almighty likes it rough. I prefer not to tell you how I know that.
I love how he kept straight faced that entire time too. He's like, no comment.
Shakar, do you like my wallpaper?
I actually hate you for that.
I have a picture of him sucking on a straw.
Demonic screen captured him earlier, and Oswald's just made it his phone wallpaper.
That's not okay. You need to see.
It's absolutely okay.
Help.
Boros, Rainbow Prime.
I was a big fan of Boros. What am I doing?
May, what you up to?
Hey, what you doing, May?
I am trying to order dinner
From where?
from a pizzeria.
HR's buying us all dinner, lads.
There it is.
Hey, can we all tag May tomorrow?
What? Oh,
Hashtag order pizza.
Actually, for me, it's the 1st of May.
Oh, okay, then you can start tagging her now.
Hey.
Yeah, it's the 1st of May here as well.
Still got a few hours
Hey.
here.
May.
oh no, it has started.
May the odds ever be in your favor. Oh my gosh, she's Siri. Can the Prime
Kinda brought
boss
it on
drip
yourself when you
blood
brought it
when he's
up
close to
earlier.
being slain? What?
I don't know if we have discussed gore in the game or not. Is that something that has been discussed?
Yes, we're going for a T rating, so there won't be gore.
There we go. Okay.
Ah,
wanna
but
make
the
the
rules
game
are
as
different.
accessible as
The
possible.
rules are different for alien creatures and stuff.
All the fun
Yeah,
stuff
but-
is not going to be there.
I'm out. Fun stuff's gone.
There's going to be a limit. I mean, it depends on how far we can go within keeping within the rules. We want to make this as accessible
Right.
to everyone as possible, basically.
Yep.
Yeah.
Another. There are massive rules in the Asian markets about gore, aren't there?
Oh man,
Yeah, yeah.
there's rules in the
No
Asian
skeleton
markets
or
about like undead creatures and stuff as well. Like you can't have skeletons and
Okay.
zombies and stuff.
Yeah. So the necromancer idea is going to be a little bit.
That's not a problem because all you have to do really is just lock out certain skins, make a new skin, relock it, rework it slightly, so it's essentially the same character, but it just appears different on that particular region.
Yeah.
That's not the biggest issue in the world.
Yeah,
And
but then we
can
still have to make a new one, don't we?
What? No, not necessarily. Just
Does anybody know is Paragon still running in China?
don't know. Last time I heard they were deaf.
I'm going.
Better fucking
I'm going
not
to
be.
say something. I'm going to say something, and I can't remember where the source came from, but keep your eyes peeled. May the 2nd, tomorrow.
May the
For
2nd.
me.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, there's something about May the 2nd that Tencent is meant to do, but
Okay. Alright.
the source is unknown. It's a rumor as much as anything else, so don't get your hopes up.
So it will be a Fortnite-friendly game, girl.
Almighty, I have to tell you this. As far as what you're doing with color and everything right now, I think this is actually my favorite.
Yeah, it's pretty
Marco, you need to stop pairing people. Marco's trying to pair Osville and Shikar. Shikar's already dating somebody.
What the
Shikar's got a wife, I think.
Dude, we might as well. We were both wearing the same shirt the day we were trying to do the community corner.
Yeah.
Stop.
It was awesome. Did you take a screenshot of that? So we should have taken a screenshot of that.
The community
Yeah,
corner
we-
you
No,
weren't
no, I
in.
haven't got it.
Yeah, we recorded it one day earlier, but Richard fucked it up a
Yeah,
bit. So we had to re-record it, and also wasn't there then.
It went okay though. I mean, that video's actually become the most viewed one we've got, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Which video?
The community corner we did, which I know is
Oh,
more of a large FAQ at this point, but the next one will be sort of shorter, punchier, more to the point of things around the game rather than all the other things. But people kept asking us the same question over and over. We had to get through it. So
Right.
We appreciate you guys' support on the community corner, too. Thanks so much.
yeah, it was good.
Do we know how often we're planning on doing those?
We were toying with the idea of the week before State of the Game, so it's like every 6 weeks, but it
Okay.
fits then into the teaser schedule. But we might make them more frequent as we actually have content to talk about. So, but right now, we're only pushing out so much work at a time. Whereas once the game's out, you can talk about the actual game, can't you? But
Yep.
we're not there yet.
Don't forget to save, Almighty.
Oh yeah, doing it now.
That's the best thing we've heard all day.
Does it not have autosave?
It does. It does, but sometimes the autosave crashes the software.
Oh, lovely.
Control S, PC. For all you Mac guys, Command S. Oh my gosh, Command S is rule your life when you're a musician.
Kill the Rhino did.
That's what I'm here for, to remind Almighty to save.
Command Control Shift F.
What does Rhino do?
I don't know what Rhino did.
Until the Rhino dude.
Like- Just like bang, and you're dead.
You're done. Goodbye.
Oh, do you mean Paragon's Rhino did?
Yeah.
Community
Grux.
Corner one. Yeah, where they talked about Grux. Yeah, that was good.
And then Aelit, where he completely parodied the shit out of it.
Oh, because that's what I called him Rhino Dude when I was like looking up his voice lines. I was like, the Rhino Dude?
I like the idea of Paragon, the community corners until they started sort of deciding that they didn't really want to answer any actual questions. And just started avoiding.
Last questions they answered was the ones they specifically asked the Paragon Discord about for V42.
Yeah,
Because that was one of the ones they answered.
They're avoiding the question. It's a pity. We're going to be more transparent than that. Definitely.
I'm new to the channel. And I
Zelda
like what I
the
see.
same.
I'm new to the channel and I like what I see. Keep it up, guys. Thanks for coming.
What's your name?
Icefire91.
No, Warren.
Oh.
Yeah, thanks for coming in, Ice.
Oh no, it was like they called me Third Marshal there as well.
Oh,
Just
what
no
shit?
one, everyone fucks up the Intarth bit. It's fine. It's cool.
Oh,
Move
yeah,
on.
Right, okay.
Like I remember asking the question and like I was because KO pinged the whole Discord like, hey guys, Let's ask some questions. So we did. And when they came to the community corner and I was watching, I heard third marshal asks. I'm like, Imthar's at the front. Why?
Yeah.
But yeah, I was basically, I asked, like, I remember, like, I asked them about how wards, because obviously, if you remember before B42, all the wards, I asked them, how are you countering wards with this patch? Are they going to be dearer? Are there going to be different stats to stop you? Everyone buying them, and they said, wards are just going to be less. Wards aren't going to be purchased the same. And fuck, were they right?
Less is more.
What they did to wards just killed the game for me.
Yeah, I think wards are a really important part of gameplay because it adds so much tactic to the game, and you know,
I mean,
there's a massive then difference between somebody who's a brand new player and someone who's a very experienced player, and
you
how
can,
they'll use wards.
You can argue whatever you want about Kalari, but a good Kalari could still avoid the wards and get you pretty good.
Yeah.
A good Kalari, and you had a position. You know, the wards were just part of it, you know?
Well, the other thing as well is, like, in early games, you know, if someone picked a Kalari, it was almost a way of forcing people to keep ward cards equipped, which meant that they couldn't equip the other cards that they needed. You know, like that in itself, like picking a Kalari was almost a counterplay of its own. You know?
Yeah. I think you can only have 3 cards just meant that you and only 12 in a deck means that there was no room to counterplay anyway.
I mean, out of the two, I would still pick the old system either way. I mean, despite the old one's flaws, it was integrally better.
There were things. I mean, the rarity of wards in the newer card system was kind of like Almighty was saying. I mean, it really sucked that wards went that way, and then not to mention, almost every jungler worth his salt was running Outlander Scout, which basically made him a walking ward killer. It also gave him a crap ton of health for early game. And it was almost like, really? Why? Why?
Before they did the lane swap and we had a Kalari, we would have a support go with a Chaos deck so that they could run Outlander Scout so that the Kalari couldn't do anything in the off lane.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, Almighty, Marco wants to know what you're doing right now.
I'm painting.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm just texturing away, man. Like that's it. That's what I'm doing. I think I finally found a skin tone that I like. So I'm just trying to push it. See what happens.
Push it to the limit.
Push it real good.
Oh, sorry.
Do not ever apologize for that. I set you up for that.
That's copyright, dude. We can't have that.
1970s announcement. Groovy, baby.
Yeah, baby.
That's pretty excellent.
I love that film.
You killed a tower, Funkadelic.
That's not my bag, baby.
Oh, behave. Gosh.
Please bring something Kalari like back, Golden Fleet. I sent you my concept. Golden as a concept, I guess.
In fairness, the thing to say about here is, I mean, people guys keep asking to bring things back. Although we're not copying anyone specifically, I mean, there are only so many different variants of heroes in every MOBA, so you're going to see, you know, similar concepts and stuff that you've seen before anyway.
You're gonna get something you like.
Yeah. Something for everyone is, I think, is league splitting, and that's the kind of goal we're going to aim for eventually. It's going to take a while to get that kind of number of heroes in the game, but, you know, give it time. There'll be lots of things for everyone.
In the case of something for everyone, let me get a gadget then, please.
I love Gadget. Gadget was amazing.
Can sit there waiting for my hero. I'm just gonna be like
Go speak to videos.
I'm gonna be like the old lady from the Titanic. It's been
I can
85
be a hero,
years,
babe.
Nobody's sleeping this time, lad.
Yep,
Hey, I love
Boof
Pi
is-
so much.
Boof is wide awake.
What, did Boo
Yep.
fall asleep on the stream?
Boof
Dude, I had
fell
a
asleep
couple
and just
times,
started
bro.
snoring, man. It was so funny.
You were just like,
You remember that conversation during the asset talk? He was just fucking sleeping.
We were just like, oh, okay.
Gotta tell you, man.
Surprise he remembers what went on.
And then he tried to play it off. He was like, oh, that was my, your kids.
Oh, well, my boy came in. He had RSV, and I figured he was playing with the mic. And I was like, oh, you guys... oh, wait. Oh, yeah. I was sleeping. Sorry.
Well, that's the thing. Like you can try that one, but I'm a dad too, man. I know what it's like when you need a nap.
Oh, dude, yeah, I'd had being up with Ben for the past, we were 4 days with him. Had to go in the hospital for RSV, and then having deadlines to meet as well. And so I think the night before I had around 2 hours of sleep. So I was gone. I was here trying to support as best as I could. But
the truth is, we push Booth like too hard.
Yeah. He plays like we don't, but you know.
Not at all. Not at all.
Can you make the scales of the Prime a little more lucid?
The biggest issue in this is that we all push ourselves too
How do you
hard.
mean lucid?
Define lucid. Because the gray is very skinny than scalish.
I have got to give a big shout out to Starmech because that dude pushes himself to the absolute limit, and he's so hyped. He just keeps working.
There's a lot of people like that, mind. So many people on here that keep having to tell them to take a break.
Oh, so you want the main scales on the body and stuff to be like a bit more vibrant than the grey fleshy color. Yeah. That's I'll get around to it.
We'll get there.
I mean, you're texturing right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not looking at.
This is just base color as well. So like, if I could switch it back to material mode, like this is. So basically, like in Substance Painter, you can view individual channels. So you can view like the color, the roughness, whatever, or you can view them all combined together. So what you guys were seeing a second ago on the stream was just the base color. And I've just popped it back to full material mode, so you can see like how it interacts with the roughness and stuff as well. And that should bring up in a second.
Yeah, it's up now.
Oh, it's up.
Delays.
I wasn't asking about publicly. Yeah. For alpha, beta, we're not at it. We don't want to put ourselves on a deadline that we probably won't be able to meet. So we're just, especially since we just started. So you're not.
We are in development. We are not in release mode.
Yeah. Sorry.
I reckon it's going to be. I reckon this is going to be playable sooner than you think. That's all I'll say on the matter. But we can't get a deadline.
I'm gonna be honest, and I've seen a certain remake for Paragon already push their date back because they've realized they've bit off more than they can chew.
Oh, is that because they announced that they were going to do it in a week or a month or something?
Well, no, they basically announced they popped up for me at the end of March with a date in May. And it's been pushed back. I mean, it's sad because you want everyone to succeed in life, but you know setting a date like that is impossible to me, and it's a shame.
Kunok, Privyet Kagdala.
Privet from Russia. Hello, Kunok.
I really don't want to pick on other teams, but yeah, I do think that when you've seen some of the things that have been put out there, then they are showing that a little bit lack of understanding of how long the development process takes, or real appreciation for certain areas that they haven't considered, that kind of thing. I don't know. We'll see. I wish them the best. Let's see what they can do. I think it'd be really cool to see what different people come out with.
Let me ask you guys this, who work with art and all the intricacies that go along with that particular field. If you use the entirety of Paragon assets, what do you do then to add on to the game?
You struggle.
No, I mean, like, you then have this insanely high quality bar to set, which is like all of the new things that we make have to look as good as this stuff that, some of the best artists in the entire games industry have been making.
Yeah.
Wait, go buy yourself something nice, Omega. See you guys in the next stream. Kisses. Thanks, Rap.
So the dirty secret right there is we didn't use the Paragon assets because I'm a coward and I don't want to have to compete with them.
You should have seen it on Might of the Day was announced. Oh boy.
If you end up with 10 games all using exactly the same assets, which one do you really think is pick or decide on which one's being unique? You can't do that.
I will say I do love the look of that beat 'em up where he's got the Biofreak Murdochs as the enemy.
Oh yeah.
Countess just kicking the shit out of them. That looks cool.
Hey guys, Cryptic's leaving.
Bye, Cryptic.
Cryptic, you're out.
What's the donation?
All right.
Thanks for donating again.
Yeah, thanks.
Bye, Sugar Daddy.
sugar daddy.
I think we had the luxury that we started out so much earlier as well, before those assets were even considered being released. We already had this goal of what we were having to do, and when we first got driven in that, it was because couldn't do it for legal reasons and copyright. So we already had a strong enough team to be able to continue with the vision we really wanted to do, wasn't it?
At that point, we built up with people who didn't want to use the Paragon assets anyways.
Yeah.
For future ease of answering, you should probably put Visionary Games modeling no release date.
I know. You wouldn't believe how many people still post on Reddit and Twitter and things going, "Oh, I can't wait to see what you're doing with the assets." So,
yeah, it's almost like they don't actually watch the videos and stuff,
or read the FAQ or the posts or anything else.
I think what they see is like people are saying like, "Oh, these guys are remaking Paragon or making Paragon 2.0," and so they hop on the Reddit thinking like, "Oh, let me show their support." Thinking that we're still using those assets without actually reading anything first. They just want to say they support us.
Nice question, Omni. Basically, as far as just for Almighty's benefit, is it possible that your game may be a failure, but I don't hope, and never is released?
That's absolutely a possibility.
It is a possibility, but we do have some plans for how we get around that. So, although there's a good, there is a chance. I say good chance. There is a chance it could, go badly against us in some way or other. What we are doing is on the back end creating it so that it doesn't rely on running server costs, so that in the very worst case scenario we can release it the same way as, say, I don't know, Quake still stands on its own 2 feet today. You can go back and play Quake 2, Quake 1, it still goes multiplayer, and it doesn't need servers, doesn't need the developer to support it. It just is as it stands. So we're making sure we include that kind of ability to do that, so we won't ever be in a position where we just shut it down and that's it, you're not getting it anymore. You'll always be able to play it in whatever state or form it is.
See, that's what I'm kind of disheartened about Paragon, in the sense that why did they have to close it down? I get that they had it on servers, and that obviously they probably want the server back for Fortnite and whatever, but it would have been nice to at least leave the solo version up if possible,
Well, servers don't really run exactly like that. You don't just take them back and give them to another game. They'll be using some sort of cloud-based solution, and I'm pretty sure they were using Amazon. But aside from, because I know their replication system for Amazon was really, really bad. I even offered to give them a hand with it when they had that massive downtime. I was like, I can do better than whatever you're doing right now. But the thing is, it's built in Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine has local hosting and dedicated server built into the single-player engine. It has listen servers by default. It takes very little to turn that into something that can be hosted locally. They just chose not to.
I hope you will have a much better project than Epic Games. Do not fail. Your English is fine. We understood what you were saying. Thanks for your support.
We've got some advantages as well, because everyone here is voluntary. Are passionate about doing it. We don't have staffing costs. We don't have a board of directors or stakeholders that we have to report to, that we have to make X amount of profit or sell to X amount of players. End of the day, we're happy if 70 people play this game, and that's us 70. If no one else no one else is interested, that doesn't really make much odds. We get to play the game we want to play. So if everyone else loves it as well, great. But we don't really have that same requirement to please everybody.
Like, I've kind of gotten past the I hate Epic. We can't disregard they did huge amounts, and we've seen the powerful way that the graphics in gaming is going, and the art team and the coders did do wonderful things as well. You can't deny it. I mean, they did some really good stuff for the industry. It's just a shame the way Paragon went.
Yes, it'll go LAN. But yes, exactly with that. And at the end of the day, they've released all those assets for free. There's going to be plenty of companies and games and people who can learn from those assets and use them in their own products. That's nothing to be sniffed at, really. At the end of the day, they are a dev studio. You've got to they're a business. They've got to report to who they have to report to.
I think the number one takeaway from the assets being released is any student animators will get so much value out of that.
Oh yeah.
Almighty, can you give him 4 arms and 2 heads? Unfortunately, I think we are past that.
We're past that stage. Sorry, man.
Let me ask this question. So, we may be way past this as well. But what if Prime was like this creature they brought from another planet, and he's caged in the pit or chained in the pit.
I could probably add chains fairly easily.
No, so we can't leave because he's got like a bolt around, an ankle bracelet that he's chained to the wall.
He's got,
he's
got a fucking Asbo bracelet.
So he's
chain.
He's chained to the 3 frogs on the corner.
Are these red patches pigmentations like tiger stripes or whatever, or is this literally blood streaks from stains?
It's tiger stripes.
Streaks.
It's a
Tried to answer for the artist.
God damn it, Warren.
Tried so hard.
It's a rare form of psoriasis that only alien lizards get.
I would really like to help financially. How can I donate from Russia? Just wait until we get our funding. Like, we're going to have a way for people to donate in the future, but right now we're waiting until we get a product released so that everybody can at least see what they're donating to.
Yeah, and this is in the community corner and the FAQ and things as well, but right now we're still working on the legal back end of becoming a firm as such. There's a lot of tax issues and things with donations, so we can't take in too much money at the moment. We're funding as best we can. So yeah, there will be something, there will be a way to help us out, but just bear with us for now, and that'll be with us soon enough.
Why not make him frozen and then the ice melts when his time comes?
Yeah, it's like I know.
Because the coders would hate us.
No, not really. It's not that difficult.
A scavenger loves to say nothing's impossible.
Nothing's impossible. It just takes how much, certain amount. The more complicated thing you want to do, the more dev time it's going to add, is all.
Yeah. Evolving Eye has joined the fray. Thanks for following.
But we wanted to look good as well. And we don't have anyone who's shy of putting in some work to make something that we're all happy with. So.
Don't do a booty. I don't know what that means. What do you mean, don't do a booty?
I want to do a booty.
I think we all want a booty on this. I think this is going to be just an executive opinion of of the team that we just want a booty on Prime.
Booty Prime.
Inthar's trying to claim he's actually working.
Whoa. What is the shade?
Just went off. You get to drag him like that?
Bro, I am writing the animation sheets as we speak, boy.
Are you really? Cool.
How about you drop?
I gave up trying to fix my issues. I've been around in circles for about an hour, so I decided to leave it for now. Go back to it later.
Does anybody want to offer any constructive criticism towards that piece that I submitted a couple days ago?
I honestly loved it. I don't, because like when I first hear something like that, like, and I said it to you in the chat, like I got chills. Like I wasn't even joking about that. It was real.
Yeah, I like that. It's good. The piece I really like, which I know is silly, there's a piece that's on SharePoint with like clicking noise in the background. I have to find the piece. I know it's called. I quite like that as well. That's quite nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Like you said, please make sure if you're going to donate to GER, donate responsibly. Important thing to keep in mind.
Yep, very important.
Don't drink and donate.
Yeah.
It's important to know, make sure friends don't let friends drink and donate.
Yeah, they do not.
Meridan, that's a law question, and we don't know the answer. At least there's nobody law on the stream.
I need to answer. So the dude's asking if there's going to be a Greystone style hero, either in appearance or kit. And I did answer in text, but I don't think you saw it. So basically, every sort of character is a possibility. There will be no carbon copy from Paragon or indeed any other MOBA out there. But you may notice similarities either in appearance or in kit, but you'll never see the same hero again. Unfortunately, I know, but we are making a completely different game, so that's just how it is.
Seraph's statue. That isn't Seraph, by the way. That's a statue from a fountain inside of Infinity Blade, which is a placeholder, and it will be going. Yes.
GER.
There's a lot of placeholders on the map, especially in that early video.
GER, follow-up question.
Yeah.
Since these are stripes for camouflage, are they leftovers from its early days of having to hunt, or are they going to be red and purple flora that makes up the dense forest of this world?
We don't know.
We
it's
are
Warcraft.
we are actually going to have some pretty unique plants. Oswald and I have been discussing like some cool ways that we can have unique plants in the game. What I will say though is that nobody ever said that stripes had to be for camouflage. I mean, look at wasps. Wasp stripes are there to say "fuck you."
Yeah.
Yep.
No Toxie has joined the fray. Thanks for following.
Wasps can piss off though.
Wasps literally offer no use to
They
the
offer
place.
lots of use. They offer tons of use. Wasps offer the use of whenever Boof steps out of the fucking house, they say, "Here he comes," and they tend to follow me around wherever the hell I go.
They're your entourage.
One of my
will tell
favorite-
you, if there is a group of 100 people and somebody drops, a hornet's nest in the middle of everyone, you'll all be fucking fine if I'm there because they're coming for me.
One of my favorite memes out there is like the anatomy of a wasp, and it's just like pure hate.
Bev's actually allergic to wasps,
Like,
so they can
pure-
all fuck
it's
off.
like it's made of like pure hate, self-loathing, anger.
Crazy. They're just out there for the sake of being me. I was golfing with a good buddy of mine once, and up in the mountains in California, and he ended up there was a nest somewhere. It ended up being stung on the back of the leg by a bald-faced hornet. You heard the bastard hit the back of his leg. It sounded like somebody slapped the back of his leg. It was terrible. Oh my gosh. Male screams. It's supposed to be incredibly painful. So
Yeah.
it looked and sounded painful. Once again, that's very much like Prime Buff. He looks and sounds painful because he is.
Oh, Dehumanizer Light. Okay, you were trying to tell me Dehumanizer Light or
Dehumanizer 2.
Dehumanizer 2.
Yeah.
Dehumanizer 2.
It's actually kind of very cool because it operates kind of much like the Unreal Engine.
But it's so expensive.
It's only $400. It's not too terrible.
Don't tell me it's just 400. That is not an invitation to donate $400.
Do not do it.
Do not donate $400.
Behave yourselves.
What could Omega do with Dehumanizer? Oh my gosh, I could not even imagine.
Cease this instant.
Why'd you want to kill him? Look, he's a happy beast. Leave him alone.
I swear, guys, do not donate.
Yeah, 12
Can they donate
minutes left for staying in
401?
this game.
No, they cannot donate anything. Anything above 1,000 bits is irresponsible.
Just looking at TMT going, oh well.
Anything above 10 bits is irresponsible. 10 bits is the most responsible donation we will accept.
Like, I can't return a donation, so I have no choice as to what people want to donate.
God, you're not supposed to tell them.
God damn it, Gar!
I'm probably like the only streamer on Twitch going, no, stop donating!
Yeah.
Do you guys...
Better remember to save.
Wait, yeah, remember to save. Don't forget to save now.
You're ruining the stream experience for Almighty.
Apparently we need sexy pictures of Omega for the state of the game.
12 days left. We'll be able to see sexy. Oh my gosh. In console? What type of. That's not even. What?
Go on, we'll turn you into a wallpaper, Omega. Just send, you're laying on the bed or something, it'll be fine.
No.
Just take your ankles out. It's fine.
No.
Do not sexualize our team members.
Not even
Oh
for
my
bits.
God. No.
Oh, for bit. Oh, I'd do anything for bits.
Oh my God, are you running the streams? Are you running the stream experience for Almighty? No. I'm running it for while he's.
Are you running it for him? No, I'm running away from it.
Scav, I think that's the question for you right there at the bottom.
Yeah, when the website comes out, will I be able to create my VG gamer tag? Yes, you will.
Hey.
One of the reasons it's taking a while because we're hooking it into our API from the start, so you can get like,
Can
signed
you
up.
just before the site goes live? Can you like lock out all of the team
Yes.
member names, please?
Yeah. We're gonna let the team register first. You will have your tags properly, and you'll also get a dev tag as well, so you'll be identifiable in the game as dev, and you get some extra features like everything unlocks, for example,
And hot pink tiaras.
and hot pink tiaras.
Crisis says bye.
Take Shikar as an example. He is donating responsibly with the maximum amount of 10 bits. 10 bits. 10. With no extra zeros after that. Thank you, Shikar, for the example. Everybody's just like, okay, well, Shikar, I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna fight you so bad.
Whoa. Rob, 5,400 bits. Demonic, 4,000.
Yeah. See, they're allowed to do that though because they work for us.
Yeah, they work for us. We don't care if they do it, but you're giving them
already
bad
paying him monthly as well.
You're setting a bad
mean-
example for the people.
Demonic gives subs to everyone as well.
I'm looking at the leaderboard right now for donations, and Booty Cheeks is on top for $557. X Neon for $269. Demonic at $127, and Her Toka for $5.
Can't
I'll
find
have
one
you
for
know,
this
someone
one.
donated like over $1,000 to me. So
Hey!
Ooh.
Oh, speaking of, we should talk about Dalar. We forgot. We were supposed to advertise for them today. Say, Almighty, tell us about Dalar.
no, you can tell him about Dalar.
I don't remember the thing about it. Dalar is cryptocurrency.
Right, but okay, so just go and watch the YouTube video and then regurgitate information.
Okay. But blockchain, cryptocurrency,
Buzzwords.
digital buzzwords. We know them. Yes, but Dalar is a cryptocurrency made by game devs because they want
Omega.
currencies work. Yes.
Shikar didn't donate responsibly. He gave
I
you 90
know.
bits.
I'm not talking to Shikar anymore. Shikar, I'm mad at you.
I don't even have bits on thing. I'm a cheap ass. Look, I don't even have Prime. Like,
They made it because they wanted to figure out how cryptocurrencies work. So, if you wanna give a fuck, give a dollar.
Asta?
How many Bitcoin? Not Bitcoin, dollar.
Hey, Matt, if you want to donate some bitcoins to me. No. The thing about the whole like donate responsibly thing, like to me, if someone can afford to donate a whole bitcoin to someone, like they don't need to worry about anything else.
yeah, that is responsible technically. Yeah. Mind you, we only accept whole bitcoins. I'm afraid. None of this 0 point bullshit.
We don't even have a link to your Bitcoin wallet.
Yeah,
in the
we
thing,
we don't accept bits of bitcoins.
We only accept bits, but not bits of Bitcoins.
Yep.
What else we got in there?
It's been I already found the Discord, but I can't find the master kit sheets. Yeah.
I've got it.
That's a minion hot pink.
Whoa. Yeah, it's if you're looking to, we actually aren't accepting submissions for the concepts anymore, but there is a community-run spreadsheet for anyone who's having a creative flair and wants to put some stuff on that. Go ahead and feel free.
Yeah, and you never know, you might catch somebody's eye.
It's run by Catnip. He's one of our community beacons, or whatever they're known as these days.
Catnip.
Don't do that. They're one of our community beacons.
He's known as a community bacon.
Actually, that link you did on Reddit is super really handy.
Keepak did that link of all the stuff. Yeah, Keepak's real cool. Boof, are you still watching my camera?
Yes, sir. I've got it on here.
Look at these cats.
Those guys are so judgmental.
Those cats are all about fuck all. Look at that, man.
And do you want to see the fourth one? Here's the fourth one.
I mean, there's a third one?
Oh, jeez. Your cat's got into your stash, man.
we got we bought that little cat scratch posting today. So far, there's only one using it. The other three are just lying on a couch being lazy cunts.
Still get high on your own supply.
Those cats ate the butter.
They really did. They're so lazy right now.
That's awesome.
Let's see. He looks like a fucking beast. That's because he is a fucking beast.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is that.
I thought this stream was over. It's not, Protego. You are still in time to enjoy.
Hello, beastie.
That's a good guy. Clever
So my
guy.
side isn't getting a chance for dev. Wow. Well, that's not strictly true. We do keep an eye on it, but yeah, there's so many submissions. It's crazy. So we had to limit it somehow and just regulate a bit lower down. So we're not.
I wonder if we have a jungle master that's from the same planet as this creature here, who might have a similar likeness, sort of.
Maybe.
Is he dark? Is he a dark person or beast?
I don't know.
Is he a wild motherfucker?
I remember somebody the other day mentioned something like, this looks like the beast that had possessed Chimera. This beast would literally one-shot that possessed Chimera.
I will say this: the beast left Agora, and Chimera is now living a solitary life.
He's back in the woods, chopping down trees and surviving off of insects.
Oh, he looks evil.
Generally going batshit crazy because he can't kill anyone anymore.
Promise from a specific planet.
He can only use one axe now.
You didn't confirm that. We are not lore. Anything we say is purely speculation on our part.
We could have a bald-headed guy that runs around the jungle with one axe and call him Sotrak, because that's Kratos pronounced phonetically backwards.
Can you do some Easter eggs of Paragon, or it's copyright? I mean, Easter eggs by definition can be included in the game.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're planning on doing Easter eggs, but we are planning on doing Valentine's hearts.
They won't let me have my Narbash statue. Fuck them. Fuck them.
It's too on the nose.
Hey, when Narbash gets released, I'm buying a computer.
When Narbash, you're gonna not get a computer then, I guess.
Yeah, man. I already told you straight up. We are not putting Narbash in the game. Not even as a statue.
And that's why I'm annoyed at you. Go fuck
away.
yourself.
Though we did always say there would be some sort of nod to Paragon. We just don't know what it is just yet.
Yeah,
it would be something tasteful and small.
There's going to be plenty. There's going to be plenty of nods, but like using the Paragon assets in any way, shape, or form, absolutely not.
Let me give you guys some history on Narbash that Epic never released. Do you guys want to know about this?
Tell.
Narbash was actually a studio drummer. Absolutely. You want to know how? It's easy to tell how. Yeah, people were freaking out like how fat he is, his stomach's laying on his drum. No, that's called dampening. The drum wide open, they can resonate too much, and microphones don't like that a lot of the time. So it's natural dampening. He knew what he was doing.
Regardless of what kind of lore or reason why this creature's in the pit, I still like the idea of a mama kaiju starting up a family again, defying extinction with little baby kaiju hunting stuff in the jungle.
There we go. Got the glowy eyes working. Oh man, lens flares off of everything. God damn.
Oh, really?
So many lens flares. Wow. Lens flare off that horn. God damn.
Can't wait to feel these lens flares.
Oh, this is insane. Why would anyone
holy shit.
Prime doesn't actually attack you, he just makes you blind.
Oh, man, I told you he was a disco ball. Wow, look at that guy.
Oh, wow.
How far behind am I? Oh, there they go.
There we go.
Goddamn Warren and this potato PC.
Hey, there was a $400 donation earlier. Where's my upgrade?
Dude, shut up.
Silence himself.
You don't need enough to make to run a spreadsheet.
Be right back. I'm getting my picture.
Warren, when you get a computer, I've got 35 gigs of
Almighty.
288-pin DDR4 just sitting here. I'll send it to you.
Whoa!
Almighty, take a picture of that. Take a picture of the lens flare and just use that as the thumbnail.
Actually, that's a good idea.
I brought up my picture.
I will do a little bit later.
I quite like that. I have to admit.
Why are Prime's eyes purple?
Because I made them purple. You got a problem with that? You want to fight about it?
Try red eyes. Albino has red eyes.
I like how you think I'm spreadsheeting all day. I don't spreadsheet.
That's all you
Okay,
do.
sorry, Word documents.
You
There you go.
programmed him.
There you go.
Right.
Let's make an Easter egg that makes the Prime Beast horn a disco ball.
In fairness, talking of Easter eggs, there are going to be some nice things in there that are for you to uncover and discover that from our own lore, from our own design and style. So
We did. I mean, very early on, for one of the characters, we decided straight away this could be a great nod for such and such. So there will be some things pretty evident early on.
I know for a fact the map will have some stuff like that. I think we should actually do a scavenger hunt. That'd be pretty cool.
I don't remember agreeing to being hunted.
Why are you not in the team fight? I'm busy looking for the Gideon Undertow skin.
I'm starting in the UK looking for scavenger. You guys can start picking it.
Unfortunately, I'm not that hard to find.
You're just trying to find him in the game.
Don't tell Golden Week about the scavenger.
Oh my goodness, that's awesome!
Lord.
Oh shit.
Don't tell Golden Week about the scavenger hunt. He'll try and hide in Buckingham Palace.
I take it you guys just saw the crystals go all like bright and shiny.
Yeah.
Blinded by the light.
Yeah, I'm gonna be working on these in a second. Basically adding control to like how much glow there actually is, because just having them be this. Well, in a second you'll see like just having this solid hot red glow is a little bit much.
Yep, we're making Tamatoa right now. He's shining.
No.
Shows 424 has joined the fray. Thanks for following.
There's,
If you're on drugs and you're watching Moana at that point, you're gonna have a bad trip.
Neon Prime.
First off, is a giant talking crab. Holy shit! I mean,
Well, Tamatoa hasn't always been this glam.
I was a jab little crab once.
Yeah, I'm working on something in a minute which will be a bit of an Easter egg, but it'll involve a bit of cryptography skill, so we'll see how long it takes for anybody to crack it.
Oh man.
You have to tell us now, though.
You're gonna start a Project Phoenix Rising ARG.
Scav, is it what I think it is?
Yeah.
I gotta send you that then.
Yeah, you do. Still waiting on you.
What? Chimera 100 stacks, 1v5 on the Prime Pit. Huh.
You don't solo Prime. Prime solos your team.
That's pretty.
It takes both teams to defeat Prime.
Teamwork. We hope truce for just now, just so we can beat Prime.
Warren's taking a shot of the fizzy bubble. Look.
You have no idea. This is Orangeade, bruh.
Orange Aid?
Fizzy orange juice.
Try orange soda. For
Is that like
BARR orange, the fizzy bubble. Look.
Who loves orange soda?
Choose 424.
Hell
has
loves
mastered
orange soda.
Is it true?
Thanks so much for your subscription.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
Love King of
Thanks so much. Thanks for your subscription, Juice.
Holy shit, it's 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
I have not noticed the time at all.
I'll find a way to solo Prime. You
Oh,
can
there's
try.
bound to be one. There's bound to be a way. There's gonna be some build out there that'll work in it.
Get your Sparrow lifesteal shit together. Let's go.
Yeah.
Add a thing if Prime kills player, it will buff like a real player. I mean, if it's like a league, just level it up. Just level up. I think the crystal is too bright. We do too.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
So when is Prime going to spawn into the game? 10 minutes? 15 minutes?
I have no idea. I'd have to read the mechanics doc on it.
That's a TBD. So far, I think this specific one is, if I had to guess,
Time frame.
after
think you're
the
allowed
10
to
minute
say.
section.
Are you allowed to say this specific one, or are you giving something away?
I'm guessing after 10 minutes, but I'm not confirming, so there's no leak. It's a guess. I'm not Osville and Golden. I don't drop leaks left, right, and center.
Well, that's because you never show what you're working on because you can't. So.
Oh! Why you guys gotta drag him like that?
Oh, fuck.
Don't worry about it too, Warren. Everybody wonders, what the hell does Boof do? And then I'll show up a couple weeks later and they go, oh, that's what he does.
Yeah, but I don't get that opportunity because videos posts all my updates.
There you go.
Well, what you do, Boof? You just sit on the stream every day.
That's it.
And
That's all
fall
I do.
asleep.
And fall asleep a couple times. Heck yes.
What does Omega do? He just hops up on the stream and leeches off Almighty's fame.
I've got to be honest, I think most of my fame is you. So...
Okay, right now what we're looking at with the crystals, the way that you can see the angles that are highlighted, it reminds me of Borderlands.
It does, doesn't it?
Yep.
It needs to be cell shaded.
Let's just cell shade the whole game, sod it.
everybody was like, I thought she said you were going to do cartoon. He just instantly gets up in arms.
What? We should be doing cartooning?
Cell shading isn't cartoony, is it?
Yeah. It's like comic book.
Fuck it, dude. Let's do
I
it.
love comic book style games.
Oh,
Did you ever play like
fascinating.
13 on the PS2?
I played it,
Oh, it's so cool.
but I think
I missed
played it
that
on
game.
GameCube.
Yeah? This is on GameCube? Shit.
I think so. Let me look it up.
Oh man, so much ramp. Apologize in advance.
Ramp it up.
Almighty's trying to kill us with the power of light.
Talking old games, actually, Dreamcast are doing like a massive revamp at the minute, releasing tons of their games again, remastered on PC and stuff. I'm really hoping they release Power Stone.
Ah!
Whoa! Bright white.
Yeah, shush.
Just leave it like that.
that's how we win. He doesn't actually do any damage. He just blinds you when you walk by.
Remember that talk we had about line of sight?
Yeah. No problem now.
Just drop him in the middle of the map and there you go.
Faith ain't got shit on Prime.
My kid loves bloody Monster Cat, I love you. So damn repetitive.
Monster Cat. Sorry. Disco Prime revealed.
Bitch and Hot Pink Prime was revealed a while ago.
Nah, he's on about
What
specific.
what are we doing right now, Almighty?
Shining
Really
bags.
good question. I am basically I'm trying to get like a nice look and feel for like the glowy nature of the crystals, if possible.
To be honest, the coppery color wasn't too bad. It was just a little bit too shiny.
Yeah, I mean, I'm literally just talking about the way that the crystals glow. That's all I'm interested in now. And then after I've done that, I'm gonna like try and define a look for how they'll be when they're not glowing.
Oh man. Just confirm that it's gonna glow and not glow.
Like, oh my god.
The leaks.
There should be some way, I think, of visually seeing that the Prime is up.
Just have it stream when it spawns. Sufiro has joined the fray. Thanks for following.
What the prime
Stream?
boss
Well,
is
I
gonna
mean, like,
stream
connects
like goes on Twitch.
Hello,
The prime boss is spawned.
Oh, hey, look, the Prime Boss is here.
Live picture in picture. Pops up and roars at you.
Just have a cutscene that just stops everything.
Everybody stop while the prime spawns.
He's like, "Hey guys, I'm here. Bye."
That's so going in as an Easter egg at some point. And we've got you saying it on stream as well, so we can clip it. It's not a
Oh
problem.
my gosh, just get me to record it. I don't want this quality.
There's no such thing as too much glow, apparently.
There is. I completely agree.
Remember when Serious Sam 1 first came out and it was just like, Lens Flare City, because we can.
Yep.
Don't fight Prime on LSD.
It's an amazing game, though.
Oh man.
Did you make the filters?
I've made filters for this before, but most of these they come with Painter.
Okay. I don't use it, so I don't know. I once upon a time tried to become I thought I'd get into animation a bit, so I did actually start my university course on animation and 3D graphics, but I found that my art skills were bad enough that I thought, actually, I'm going to change speciality, and when I did network security.
Fair enough.
He could be spectating from above his arena on like a throne, then he jumps down.
He could be.
Could.
Lots of things he could be.
What does he want to be?
Yeah. Let's think about what he wants.
They want to be. Them. Genderless. Called. Please make his eyes lemon or venom green. Just try it.
I don't give in to peer pressure.
Looking nice. Thanks, Ichigo. Loved your anime that I saw like one season of.
How about we ask the chat, just for Booth's sake, what kind of music do you guys want to hear in the game?
I'm sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I can definitely throw some sneezes in there.
And personally, I've been listening to tons of sort of orchestral mixed with either rock or electronic music recently, so it's a real weird hybrid.
Lots of hybrid stuff, yep.
Yeah, I really like that stuff. I think it's really good. I think Subnautica's menu music, that kind of stuff, yeah, it's really good.
Serious, sinister music.
I like everything you've done so far anyway.
It could be Dancing Hell of My Baby in the Pit when no one is watching. You can figure this out only in the replay system.
I'm hoping that at some point we can have a hero who's just like total like 80s retro synthwave inspired everything and just full of awesome. That's what I want.
Dark Souls music, rap, Bleak the Prime music theme, intense music for intense team.
I don't think we have a Prime Music theme music yet.
Right?
That I'm aware of.
I don't know. I'm a big fan of Electro Swing. So if we can get an Electro Swing.
Oh yeah, I love Electro Swing.
Yep. Yeah. Or Electro Funk.
I can't like that.
I've been listening to a lot of Future Funk lately. It's pretty damn dope.
They're a very funky team, guys.
Since the game is all mystical and rocky, naturey, why not try a mix of tribal and synthwave, Booth?
Tribal and synthwave? Okay.
On Paragon, I would literally drop a sweat from the team fight. Epic music like from God of War also add music during the whole match length.
Yes, there will be music throughout the entirety of the match.
Did you read Moradin's?
Is a trailer
all mystical and rocky, naturey? Why not try a mix of tribal and synthwave?
I want a musician support. Hey, Sona.
Is the trailer music will be the main theme of the game? I guess he means the music we use in the state of the game.
We might.
State of the game was a band-aid over an interesting situation. So as far as the music goes.
Why doesn't each master have their own specific song?
Yeah, that music was very, very rushed for that first one, wasn't it?
Yeah, we only had a couple days after after that. So
Night, Oren. Bye. Already left. Boof, can you do something like Dark Souls soundtracks?
certainly.
Tribal and Synthwave would be awesome. Will you guys have open a card system or a pre-select deck making thing? We cannot announce that yet.
You'll find all out about the item system sometime in the near future.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, basically we're still developing it. It's not quite ready.
Mm-hmm.
There's quite a bit left to do on it, just to really finalize it, because it is a little bit different to. It's, you know, there is an inspiration from Paragon, but there's inspiration from a lot of the other MOBAs around it as well. So it's not exactly the same as any of them you've really seen before.
Omega shop system. It's just literally me just judging your purchases.
Shopkeep, couldn't you? That'd be funny.
Oh, you're a spellcaster and you're buying that attack damage? Oh. You just don't
Really?
like making good life choices, do you?
Crit on a mage, what are you doing?
I'm seeing what you're buying and I'm just tempted to not sell it to you.
So
Someone here
do we
needs
have
to
a
think
plan?
about your teammates.
do we have a planned tutorial system?
There is, yes. I think there's actually a big write-up on it, and there has been a couple of people spending a
Yes,
lot of time
I
on
thought
it.
so.
Do we have a planned tutorial system? Yeah, so what we're going to do is, initially, we're not going to have MMR, and we're just going to pitch newbies against pros.
That's the way it goes. Let's grab the new players. We're gonna toss them up against Jay, Leo, and Meds.
When the game comes out, can we get a music soundtrack? You guys want to know ST? You want to know ST, Booth?
Oh, don't worry. That is the plan.
I will buy everything in the game.
Please buy responsibly.
Please purchase responsibly. Will you guys add a companion app to go along with the game? A companion app,
Actually, that is something we're looking at. We don't know for sure. It's something we're looking into. It's yeah. Again, it's a long way off and it adds more dev time, so we're not sure yet. But the systems will work with one, so we're thinking about it.
So, what do you guys think about this? Since we will be having a tutorial system, instead of having text that's just a text-based tutorial system, what if we have Omega here take care of running us through, making decisions?
What, for like every player? Omega's going to be really busy, dude.
No, I'm talking about for like just a straight up tutorial system to get general gameplay.
Well, we'll either have to do text overlay for other languages, or he's going to do an awful lot of wording in different languages.
I can do it in Japanese. I can't do it in.
We'll definitely have to find others for the language. Almighty, whatever you're doing to these crystals right now, this is making this so incredibly badass. It's ridiculous. First DW drum set I ever ordered was a black to red fade over Tamo Ash with black hardware, and it literally reminds me of what this is.
Well, I mean, like, it doesn't have to be red in the final thing. Like, the actual color of the glow is going to be customizable in the engine, so we can.
Gotcha. Well, all I can tell you is the way it looks right now is freaking amazing.
We have app developers already on team, so we can actually make an app if we want to.
Release a code that unlocks a skin in the future game, but you can tell the code now, so only us have it. People can just look at the stream and then just release it on Reddit if we do that.
Not to mention, it's way too early for codes anyway. We haven't got anything to even handle that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Make Groot for a master. We cannot get the licensing for that.
Make what?
Groot a master.
You guys leave it on one mode, or will there be different modes? Essentially, we're going to be mainly focusing on the 5v5 to start with, Getting that in, getting the masters in, getting the balance right, all that kind of stuff.
I just want you to know the restraint that I just showed. I very nearly massively spoiled a movie. Oh, fucking software.
Did you save?
I think I did save recently, yeah.
Okay. We are lucky to watch him getting creative so we can remember this movie, but I mean, can you guys...
Modes.
sorry.
Yeah, so that's the last one I read and was answering. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, basically, yeah, we're going to have different modes, but just not near the start of release. There will be more coming at some point. We want to get the 5v5 and the competitive sort of side of it in first before we start releasing other bits. But yeah, we want to do more than just one map and do a lot more with it.
So Maridin, Ulfbert, yes, they're once the Prime's going to have a lot to do with what happens musically, especially after it's taken.
And the whole concept of how we're going to handle music in the game is really cool.
You're right back.
And Boofless. It's all good.
Literally, it's just gonna be me a cappella singing the entire soundtrack after you kill the boss.
Do it. Little fun countdown.
It's the eye of the tiger. I wish there will be damage level shape for the boss. Like, if we get him to 50% of HP, some of his crystals fall or he starts flaming. I mean, you don't know.
I wish for cool shit like that as well, but for the moment, I just wish that he will actually like be up and running.
And move. Yeah, just rigging and animations will do for now.
Yeah.
Do you guys know what level the max is during the game? Like, Paragon was 20.
As in mechanics, I'm not sure without reading it.
Yeah.
I don't think it'd be different. I mean, to be honest, most of the MOBAs are around about level 20. It's pretty standard. I'd be surprised if our mechanics team go and reinvent the wheel. I don't think, generally speaking, we are making a MOBA and we don't want to go too far from the base of what a MOBA is. So it's probably, reasonable to expect that it'd be around that, but can't guarantee because I don't know.
They never leak music. I mean,
we will. We haven't got anything to leak yet. We have got some, but it's not enough. So yeah, we will be leaking music, but not yet.
When we leak, we're trying to like open floodgates, guys. Just letting it build up and then just boom. Oh, look at all this stuff. Oh, it's so cool.
Yep. Kind of bringing the music in with state of the game and things, because then you've kind of got something to go with it. But yeah,
I just realised I've gone 20 minutes over stream.
Yeah.
20 minutes over my usual stream length. Ugh. So I'm gonna give it 10 more minutes.
I'm so on board for Dragonborn. It's amazing. I was listening to some of our music actually the other day because I hadn't actually been to the sound department for ages, so I went through all their stuff. It's really good actually.
Yeah.
Next day of the game is about 12 days.
So it's not too far away at all.
It's a week Saturday.
May 12th.
May 12th. That's the day I graduate.
Causing me headaches already.
I'm gonna miss it because I'm gonna be graduating. Darn it. I really want to know.
Yeah, you're going to have no idea what state the game's at.
Right.
Oh, good God, you don't want to see the state the game's at the moment.
Walk out.
Oh
my
bugs.
God.
We are bug fixing in the moment.
Walking like Donald Glover with a pizza. Like, oh my God, guys.
I kicked off a big bug fixing sprint today. So there's about 12 bugs on there at the minute, and I think about 3 of them are quite major. So yeah, we got to get some of those fixed.
You fixed 3 and then 50 more came on.
No, it's not that bad.
I really want to know, what do you think about snowballing mechanics?
I mean, that's basically what MOBAs are.
I guess, it's always just trying to make sure that you've got the bigger advantage than somebody else. There will be something in there. Depends on how much you outplay the enemy team, I guess, isn't it?
Is it a leak if the devs want it to be leaked? Isn't it technically an announcement?
Not if we're not supposed to tell you.
It's more like a it's more like a spoiler, I guess.
Yeah, it's more like if we tell it, we're not supposed to say it's a leak because Captain is supposed to tell us that it's okay. I guess.
I guess we make so many jokes on stream. You don't know what's true and what's not.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
That's probably why people are constantly asking questions.
Yeah, probably. Hang on a minute. When's it out? Were you serious that you don't know? Yeah, no, we don't.
When's the game coming out? In like the next 30 seconds.
The game was released last month. What are you talking about?
What do you?
Oof, my software crashed.
It crashed?
It crashed, yeah. Gotta redo some of these crystals, man.
Don't forget to
no. I love them though.
Have to get people are on the Reddit right now. Wait, you guys said the game's released last month.
No, probably.
You said it on stream.
Oh, Mega, here we got. I am more hyped from the boss's screams and how they're going to sound like. Well, we have the voice actor on stream, so you can go for it.
Go on.
Right, so
Rawr.
Rawr.
There you go. That's your prime.
This Prime Boss's sounds will be entirely sound design.
So I have a question for people in the stream. Like, if I were to pose up the high poly of this and get it 3D printed into a statue, like, who would be interested in that?
Oh, me.
Sorry,
Yeah.
what was that?
If you get the high poly of the model 3D printed, who would be interested in it?
Oh yeah, I want one.
Yeah,
Can we put a light in it?
Please tell me when you do that.
Can we put a light in
Magnus.
it? Well, I think
And,
that's
like,
down
the
to...
base?
I think having a light in... personally, I would love to have the crystals printed in a different material so that you could put, like, an LED inside them and have them glow, but, you know, I'm also insane.
I want Aurelia. That's what I want.
The soundtrack of the game, I think.
Yeah, 6 foot printed model. Yeah.
6 foot printed model of Aurelia. I think your wife might have something to say about that, man.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be offering blow up dolls of Masters, but
Makes
Rule
the
34, guys.
party
Rule 34.
I am on the wrong. Do you guys think about a raptor mechanic, aka Infernal Drake, from League of Legends?
I think Warren already gave it away. There is more than one boss type monster on the map.
Yeah.
I guess he's asking, like, are we specifically going to do something like the dragons where they like switch elements randomly?
Yeah, I don't know what it does. I don't think it does switch elements exactly. We've got a few unique mechanics that aren't in any of the other MOBAs because we wanted to be a little bit different.
We want to be special.
You'll see them when they come, and unless they don't get past testing and we think they suck, in which case no, we won't. But you know, there is plans for some difference.
The next model they will do. We do not know what model we will do next, except Almighty does. Only Almighty
I know.
knows.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I know, and I've said it in other streams as well. So you know, if you're paying attention, you already know. But no, the next character I'll be doing is Theo.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. You were saying you were looking at somebody else. You were trying to decide if you wanted to switch. Or not.
Yeah, but that one is apparently going to be something that we shouldn't even talk about even a little bit. It's going to be a complete surprise for when the game goes live.
Oh, okay.
So actually, that ties into that ties into a question that was asked earlier in the stream about like who else is going to be streaming, how much of the stuff are we going to do is going to be streamed, and all that kind of stuff. So the answer is we're aiming for about a quarter to a third of our content in terms of artwork to be streamed. There is, and then another quarter to a third of art content is going to be included in like the teasers that happen every few weeks, and the state of the games and stuff. And then there is going to be another quarter to a third of stuff that literally you guys are not going to know about at all until the game goes live.
Otherwise, you wouldn't have anything to discover. Though I do have some ideas for how to do I might do a bit of a really geeky, nerdy video either on YouTube or stream, depending on what we want to do for like back-end integration stuff. But I don't know how much interest there'll be. But we'll do a bit of investigation, see if anyone wants to know.
So stream? No, we're not streams. Just a third of it is going to be streamed. It's not all of it.
Yeah, you're not going to see the entire game be made on stream, basically.
That would slow down our production time considerably.
It depends how many channels you've got, I guess. But aside from that, it just, you know, you lose a little bit of intrigue and interest in what, you know.
Yeah, some stuff
tell you everything before the game.
Gotta have surprises, guys.
I like the prizes.
Yeah, I got told off because apparently I didn't realize that thing that you're saying is not going to get shown is a big surprise, and I didn't realize this, and I accidentally almost released it, so I got told off for that.
We should probably, like, before we start streaming, make a list of things that are not to be talked about.
I think generally we roughly know anyway, so it's not too
Yeah,
bad.
but we should still have a thing so we can make sure, because Crisis has almost spoiled some stuff.
Crisis just gets himself way too excited, man.
Yeah.
Like that's. I mean, if there's going to be any downside to working with kids, it's that like kids just get really excited.
Yeah. Here's the list of things we don't mention.
Yeah.
Just don't do it. Thank you.
Will the game be put on Steam or a launcher that Epic Games have?
Well, it's not going on Epic's launcher, put it that way. We have talked a little bit about Steam, but we're a long way off that kind of thing. Plus, you kind of lock yourself into their agreements, and there are some disagreements with whether or not you can get crossplay working with certain things, because PlayStation, for example, don't like you being on other DRM systems, just like EA don't, that kind of stuff. So there's an awful lot to consider along those lines. What we're doing at the moment is we're building our own launcher. So think League's launcher, so it's a bit different, but it'll download the game and run it, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have the option then if we choose to go with someone else's system, then we want to just stick our own launcher on it. Then we could. Yeah, we've got the option to make that choice further down the line, which should work a little bit like Warframe in that respect if we did do it. But yeah, so it is too early. But we're building a launcher, so there will be one.
Hey,
Welcome back.
Golden.
Yeah, the major benefit to having our own launcher is that we don't have to agree to any other platforms' terms for when it comes to like patch rollouts and things, because having done some stuff with Steam in the past, like I know that it's not always instant and it's not always, you know, exactly the way you want it to go and stuff.
Yeah, PlayStation's the same. They've got very stringent rules on rolling out, and I think Microsoft do as well. So, yeah, that could potentially change the way we have to work with our backend a little bit, because we've been looking at the way we can sort of dynamically patch server-side instancing, but in certain cases you might not be allowed to, depending on what we choose to do. So.
Will insta-kill demon masteries be completely useless against anyone else? That is a masteries question. A mechanics question. I hope you guys did maybe a second floor floating above the map for maybe the more mobile heroes with special objectives.
And what? A second floor floating above the map?
So like certain masters can reach a second floating location that the other masters can't if they're restricted to the ground.
You know, that's made me have a really cool idea of like, what if the jungle was in the sky?
Yeah, I mean, you can't limit it by thing, because you don't know what heroes people are going to pick, and you could be potentially limiting off half the map. I think it's safe to say that every aspect of the map will be accessible to every hero.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just kind of not fair for certain heroes to be able to get something, because then that kind of gives them a buff.
Now, certain heroes can manipulate the environment and get a high, maybe up somewhere quicker, or make jumps and leaps and use the verticality. Yes, but you can't limit it off and completely isolate somewhere.
Mm.
Just as a way to kind of finish off the stream, I realized like I'm coming up on the time that I said I was going to end the stream. Just as a way to finish it off, I'm just going to throw this quickly into Unreal Engine just to see how it looks. Because I can.
We'll just do these last few questions. I hope this game will not be so heavy in terms of size. I don't want to wait 3 days for it to download.
It's probably going to be quite big on this actual download size. We're keeping the patches down, so the actual patching will be better than what you'll expect from other games. But yeah, I mean, end of the day, if you're talking good quality graphics, the download size initially is going to be big.
Oh yeah, save already. Don't forget to save.
I did.
Have you guys got a VG headquarters, or is it just in your houses? We currently don't have a VG headquarters right now.
I think there's plenty of people who want one, but you know, we're too geographically dispersed.
That question about will insta-kill demon masteries be completely useless against anything else was to do with Theo's weapon. It will be a crucifix.
I don't think it's an insta-kill, is it? We haven't actually put the actual description of the actual kit out there. I'm pretty sure it's not an insta-kill.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's an execution either.
Maybe you can do something that you can get access to the second hand. Maybe. Even if it's three data things that you download.
Oh right, okay, right. So let's just say I don't know an actual patch file size right now, right? Because we're a long way from actual final development. The initial size right as today is about 1.5 gig for the build. But that's tiny compared to where we're actually going to be. But yeah, the idea is, yes, you have to patch as normal with any of the type of games. It will be quite a large game for the initial download. But we're creating a way that the patching works, that we can push out smaller patches to make big differences. So you shouldn't be downloading absolutely huge patches all the time. So we're trying to, like I said, make it accessible for everyone, and that includes people on bad bandwidth as well. So yeah, don't expect too big a patches. Hopefully. Probably a little bit limited to how much I can promise that based on limitations of the engine in the long run, but we'll do our best.
Nobody's promising leaks tomorrow.
There are leaks tomorrow.
Apparently there are leaks tomorrow. Nodi found a new graphics designer to replace. What?
I don't know.
What happened, Nodi? What? Oh, hey, May. Welcome back.
Welcome back, May. Reached that time of night where I get to be silly.
You know what we do need to do, actually, talking of patches and things, is better bleeding patch notes. And patch notes include the expected download size, so at least people know what they're getting into.
I would love to make, like, funny patch notes.
I like that. I like that.
I hate patch notes that don't actually give you decent detail. It drives me insane.
I like funny patch notes.
I appreciate that you guys are just looking at like a folder on my screen right now.
Yeah.
But
yeah. With a text file.
I'm just gonna. I have to make a material for him and everything, so just bear with me.
Yeah, you can't really do a way of downloading a bit every day. That just doesn't. You'd break the game uncontrollably, and not to mention you have to patch your service as well. Yeah, it's just not possible, not doable.
No, you had to. Yes, you had to explain it. Oh, okay.
What do I have to explain?
No,
I ain't explaining shit.
No, he was making a joke that didn't go over well.
Oh.
He was saying I'm gonna leak something tomorrow. So you're saying he's gonna leak something tomorrow, and he's found a new graphic designer to replace me. So you're saying that if you leak something, we're gonna have to fire him.
Oh yeah.
Alright, okay. Depends what it is.
There you go.
Because Oswald just walks up like, "Hey, I'm gonna leak something today. I don't give a fuck."
It's like, oops, that was on my screen.
I like the minimap.
It's all good.
Thanks, Osville.
Thanks, Ozzy.
A character. Get it over and done with.
Look at all these colors.
Yep.
Almighty, it's late, Dad. You need sleep. I keep calling you Dad.
I'm good.
No, do something now.
Leave me alone.
I need sleep.
Sleepers for the week.
He's probably gonna play God of War after this.
Also, Lee, don't forget to take a screenshot for the thumbnail, please.
Yeah, I'll think about it. Right, okay, so basic stuff first. So ambient occlusion, roughness,
Occlude that ambience.
metallic, base color, normal map.
Yeah, I'm still lost.
I don't know if you guys can even see on stream yet what I'm doing, so...
At the minute you're putting the four textures into their... well, just saying, and plugging them in.
You're linking them in. You're plugging it in. Plug it in. Plug it
Ambient,
in.
roughness, metallic. No, I mean, I know this bit. I was lost by Nodi's comment. I don't get it.
Yeah, he's saying I'm gonna leak something, and if he leaks something, he's probably gonna get fired.
Yeah.
So he's saying he'll leak it. If he leaks it, though, he's not gonna be able to leak anything else. Teach me Senpai Hospital on how to leak.
This is gonna look dope.
I spent ages looking at why those minions aren't spawning in the right color, and I gave up in the end because all the bleeding variables are replicated, so it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I'll probably have to jump over and help out sometime.
So apparently Sean reckons it's really easy, so he can probably sort it. I was like, well, this is my chance. I'm trying to catch up with you guys. I'm going to go and work out this for myself, and I've given up. So I'll get Sean to fix it later.
Guess I gotta stream with beers. He doesn't always stream with beers. He always streams with his vape, though.
I, for once, am not actually drinking tonight.
When will the next state of the game upload? May 12th.
Every 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Don't forget, state of the game is technically state of the game. Yeah, so if not a lot of stuff happens in the last 6 weeks. It's not overly that exciting, but there has been plenty happening, so it's fine.
Okay, so here he is in Unreal.
Oh yeah, minions will definitely be in first state of the game.
Here he is in
Oh,
Unreal.
they're in now. They're just all the one color.
He looks fairly dark, so I'm probably gonna adjust. Probably gonna adjust some of the colorings a little bit. Don't like him being too dark.
Yeah.
But let's fuck around with the glow a little bit.
Yep. Yep.
How many heroes in beta? I think the goal is 25 initially. 15 for like early alpha testing. I think like beta is going to be like, I don't know whether it's early accessy type style. I don't know what's going on with that yet. It's not decided.
Yeah.
Glow isn't working exactly as I want right now.
It's kind of working.
This doesn't seem to be hitting the rest of the thing on the horns.
It's not as bright.
That's better.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool.
There we go.
There he is. Nice and glowy.
There's a boy.
And yeah, that's a boy. And we can change the color of the glow as well.
Scattered the screenshot, isn't it, for the end?
Oh, hell no, yeah.
Look at that, a mission.
Yeah.
Oh man, changing the color.
Oh man, he looks so cool with pink glows.
Yeah.
So cool with pink glows.
Oh, that's
Can you,
cool.
can you
pink
dig
armor.
it, sucker?
Would it be possible that the colors, that it changes colors in game?
Yeah. Like,
So we could have Disco Prime, for instance.
yeah. Hang on. So one quick way of doing that is
Everybody dances next to him, he becomes Disco Prime.
this.
Yeah.
I need a screenshot of that red.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like your guitar and that guitar always freaks me out with the wave string spell.
Oh wait, you guys haven't even seen it yet. I didn't realize the stream was this far behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's reading. Oh man, Rainbow Prime.
Woo! But there's some other things there's some other cool things that I can do as well. I think if I so in the boss textures in the bait, I have this position map.
Yeah, for sure.
And if I change this position map so that it's like 2K instead of 8K, I can do some cool stuff. Like I can maybe have it so that like you basically have it so that the like the glow kind of like goes from like the tip of the tail up to the head kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
We need Rainbow Prime as default.
Second? Let's see if I can figure this out real quick.
Skin looks very dark.
It does. I want to change that.
Yeah.
Mind you, that's on preview lighting as well, isn't it? So not worse.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not thinking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. This map is so funky. So I need this to be sampled as, I believe, a normal map. I'm not entirely sure. Essentially, this map is... Yeah, it's basically a gradient from like one end or one direction to another. I just need to figure out which direction things are going in. But I mean, the only way to do it is to stick it in and find out.
Make the Prime Beast ragdoll. We would need a rig first to do that.
Yeah, let's see.
First thing I'm gonna do is
you got your Kelly, you got the Godin. Oh, you felt the Godin because you got Kelly.
Bug test, or well, just
you still have the,
check for myself where the glows are. Removing all of the other bits of glow and just kind of going, okay, so this is going from like one end to the other, or like what's it doing?
I just muted Rob. Did that work for everyone else?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, Hangouts like they mute people with extreme prejudice.
Good. No, I was just making sure that I had like permissions to do it. I'm used to Skype, but I'm normally admin, so it's fine.
Yeah, so like on Hangouts, like yeah, you it's not a permissions thing. It's like anyone can mute anyone, but it mutes them globally. So you can be a real douche about it if you want to.
I mean, they can unmute themselves as well, but it's like.
That disconnected one of your things there as well. Your hue shift got disconnected.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not trying to do the hue shift stuff at the moment.
I'm sorry, just make sure you're aware they disconnected it when you moved the pin.
I'm just trying to figure out like what I can actually do with this map.
Oh right, variant of shadow pools or bushes. Yeah, there'll be something. I'm not sure what it is yet. We've had a debate about both, and we don't seem to be able to come to a conclusion that everyone's really particularly happy with at the moment. So I don't think there's actually been a final decision on exactly what we're going to have yet. Yeah, exactly. So there'll be some sort of stealth mechanic, obviously, but we just don't know exactly how we're going to represent that yet in the game.
Makes me remember. Will the Master Death ragdoll, or will it be a death animation, or both?
It'll probably be a death animation.
Yeah, I hope so.
We were on about ragdolling though for mid-airs, weren't we?
Yeah.
One of those is left to right. So the red channel is left to right. This one is bottom to top. So the blue must be depth.
I think it's safe to say you're not going to see shadow pools like Legacy, exactly. No. Probably going to be some slight variation in some respect. Just don't know exactly what the variation is.
Got it?
I think so. I'm getting there. This is a math problem.
Ew, math.
Ew, math. Oh, gradient's gross. Yeah, there's stepping in this thing and it looks disgusting.
Because death animation is fun enough. I hope we get a lion like Hero. So bored with death animations. I mean, it's kind of safer to have a death animation also, so that the models aren't just like flying around the map if something goes wrong.
It's also more expensive on the engine as well.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so that one is definitely the one that I want.
Again, from a video content creation perspective, you know, things like death animations that can be really shot in such fantastic angles when they're done right.
Death can look really pretty if you look at it the right way.
Well, it can be. You go to compare Paragon's death animation; it's amazing.
Also, Ragdoll can look really goofy sometimes.
Mm.
Have you seen Aurelia? Her eyes pop out of her head.
Oh man, yeah.
And stay exactly where they were before.
Okay.
That's fixed now, isn't it?
Hang on.
Did you guys notice that they actually gave the minions ragdoll effects in Paragon when they changed their look?
Did they?
Yeah, they had ragdoll, like they would disintegrate, but before they did, they would go into ragdoll mode.
All right.
That's too much math for me to have to do this evening, I'm afraid. Gonna leave it at Disco
Gradients.
Prime. Gonna leave it at Disco Prime.
Alright. Gradients are math. I got you on that math, bruh. Thanks, Golden.
Don't forget, guys, everything's going to be tested. You know, a lot of things aren't in the engine yet, and if we stick it in and we play with it and we don't like it, we'll take it out and change it. It's the whole point of early dev testing. So not everything's going to be final. So when we say about things like
that's
Shadow
also
Pool,
how relationships work.
Stop, cease.
You stick it in, see if you like it. If you don't, you pull it out. Try something else. But yeah, no, thank you to everyone for coming along this evening. Thank you to like all the new followers. Thank you to the new subscribers. A big thank you to everyone that's donated today. Like I don't know what you're smoking, but like yeah, we have a new stream, Sugar Daddy. It's been super fun, and I've had a great time with this. And this is honestly like day one of texturing. There we have loads left to do, loads left to cover. This is going to be like at least a couple of weeks of well, at least a week of streaming left on you know, getting this guy looking good and everything. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed it. A big thanks to Booth for coming along. Big thanks to Scav, Golden, and of course Omega for doing all the voices and everything. Just yeah, you're all awesome. Like yeah, love you all.
Oh, I love you too. I love you guys. Because of you, our team will rise to victory.
Even if it is like 2 a.m.
Yeah. Catch you later, guys. I'll be streaming again. I'll be streaming again on Thursday, same time. So I'll see you then.
Right, there.
You ever have a buddy who just sold an incredibly expensive guitar and he's feeling real bad about it?
Great way to end the stream. Bye, everybody.